Sounds good. Yes, ma'am.
If you can punch a dragon with a stone fist, you can have a neurodivergent person and disable characters in your mediums. Oh, it's pretty! It is so pretty! I love it! Yay!
My name is Bloodthread Shears. I am also known in the dance world as Oriana Amaz.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, Merry Time Zone, and welcome to my stream. I'm Bloodthread Shears, Shears for short, and today is going to be a stream that I have promised from April because we basically smashed the fundraising goal. So I am joined by the lovely That Gamer Cher. And Cher, would you be so kind as to say hello?
Yes. Hello, hello, chat. I hope everyone is doing well today. And thank you so much for having me on today.
Thank you for agreeing to this, because this is actually something that I have been ranting about for so long. If you are familiar with me on Fight Night, or the fact that I do a lot of sewing, as you can see, my cutting mat is on the floor. I just finished attaching the skirt to all the panels and the pockets. And I got it right on the first time.
Yes.
I'm very passionate about clothing and fashion and how it is a wonderful avenue of self-expression. It is also a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Which I will get into another time.
You make it look so easy, though. Oh my gosh. So easy.
I wish. But today we're going to focus on fighting game fashion, specifically Street Fighter V, in honor of the fact that Street Fighter 6 is coming. And I have already seen some of the things that were coming out, and I am so happy. I am so happy. They're making so many characters wear clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
It is quite the difference from the quote unquote good old days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, listen, y'all. I mean, the presence of scantily clad women, especially scantily clad female figures in most, if not all, video games across the spectrum. I mean, it's been kind of a staple, but it's a bit hackneyed by now. I get it.
Yeah.
You know.
So before we get started, a little bit of announcements and a run through of the fashion ranking. No major schedule changes for this week, but Sunday the 17th, I will not be streaming. I'll be moving that over to a Friday stream in honor of Mama Shear's birthday. And on the 31st is my birthday, where I turn indeterminate amount of age, and I'm going to be celebrating for most of the day with some friends and on stream, just either sewing or playing thirsty games. We'll figure it out. And having folks on voice chat take the piss as I become a full bisexual disaster that I have been born to be. Next up is my brain farted. As you hear on the mic, that is That Gamer Cher, pronouns she, her. She will be joining me in the fashion ranking and has contributed quite a bit in specialty categories. So a big thank you for Cher and some hearts in chat for her.
Oh, thank you. And listen, as soon you had me at, let's break down outfits from Street Fighter Five. I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
snap, okay, and you are uniquely qualified out of all the online friends I know to speak on this. And I'm like, oh, like you put me in a whole new mindset. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what? I have some strong opinions on a
It's
lot of these outfits running around. Yes,
yeah.
get into it. Why not?
It's like we are basically the armchair fashion critics that watch the Met Gala and utterly throw so much shade when it comes to those who do not hit the mark or just utterly destroy historical fashion icons dresses just for the sake of connecting your legacy to them.
Yes, indeed. And talk about legacy. I mean, I've loved the Street Fighter games
Mm-hmm.
ever since I played Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. That was back in high school for me. I've loved the game ever since then. And some of the iterations through the years, they've been for better or worse,
Yeah.
gameplay wise. But it's interesting now, especially because most every game has so many alt looks
Mm-hmm.
for each avatar that it's blossomed into this. It's given us that opportunity to speak about some fashion today,
Yeah.
and I for sure have some strong opinions on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Capcom was very shrewd in the way that they incorporated different outfits, for example, across some of their other properties
Mm-hmm.
that I've also come to love during the years, over the years of Capcom's repertoire of games. So yeah, I can't wait to get into it. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And which brings us to clarifications for the ranking. So without further ado, I'm going to switch over to the gaming screen and hope and pray that everything works. Let's see. All right. So what you see on screen is hopefully what I have. Right? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. So what you see here is the fighting game fashion. Main categories. At the top is put that in my closet now. You see an item that you can literally go into your closet, pull it out, and wear it, and go about your day, and not get fined for indecent exposure. I'd wear that. Is something that, while it may not be on your everyday rotation, you'd still wear something like that, and you could actually see yourself going out and getting it or ordering it. Special category, Raul Julia, because.
Yes. Oh yes. R.I.P. Raul Julia. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yes, we will get into that. Oh
Mhm.
yes.
Next category is not really clothes, because there are certain characters that wear some questionable stuff, and we're not really sure if it's clothes or their skin, like Gil.
Oh, I'm so glad you said something. Yes.
Yeah. Like, the man has beautiful hair, but I don't know what's going on with him, and nor do I wish to know.
Right.
So, next one is, it was a choice? For clarification, we're going in both affectionate and derogatory with this category, because there are certain characters that it was a choice the designers made. Whether it be the mile-high titties or the
Yes.
flat ass,
Yes.
which is a crime.
It was a choice.
Yes. Last one for the more serious categories is, but why though? This is a bit stronger than it was a choice due to the fact that there are some characters who have alternate costumes or their main costume, and you're just wondering, but how? Why?
Yeah, why though?
And I'm adding in the caveat of, does this add anything to this character? Is this part of this character's repertoire? Or like an in-universe would work?
Right.
If the answer is no, this is where it goes.
Exactly.
Last but not least, Guile's shitty tattoo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's
a hot take.
I am a child of a Marine. I know for a fact that they did fix his tattoo in 6. That they're going to be fixing it in 6, because I've seen like the character reveal for him. The flag tattoo, the stars should be facing forward, not back.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Also, if he was, I think he's Air Force or something, like a major. He would have also had the logo, or like some sort of wings tattooed on him.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, having his rank tattooed on his shoulders would have been appropriate. So that's interesting. I did not know that about the way the stars are supposed to face.
Yeah, because if you look at like a lot of military inspired media, that's actually the one thing. Like the stars are supposed to be advancing rather than retreating.
Interesting. I got it. Almost like if you have a banner carrier who is carrying the flag into battle. I get it. It's if you're facing forward, then yes, the stars would be first. I get it.
Yeah. So I also think the placement on his arm is shitty, so that's my hot take.
I mean, oh boy, Guile is the redheaded stepchild in that whole lineup. Because I think for that category alone, like like I don't know, even his representation, like I know he's supposed to have the hunched stance that's classic of him, but like it makes all of his outfits not fit that great. That's a whole separate stream.
Yeah, if you see the footage of like 6, they gave him an actual jumpsuit, which actually makes him look nice.
Interesting. Okay,
so it's just like we'll get into that. Subcategories, thanks to Cher, are best military chic, because considering there are actual characters in universe who are military, we want to see how well it fits. And I'm going from the point of, okay, did the devs do their homework?
Yes.
Best holiday outfit. This is more of a festive thing. Does it make it festive? Is it fun? Or is it just white fur trim and a bikini?
Right. I'm like, you take that Party City mess back out of here. No, you can take that down the street.
Get Spirit Halloween out of here. Get that shit out of here. So next up is best Halloween costume. In the same spirit of the holidays, how do they incorporate the costume with the character? Is it cute? Is it sexy? Is it just a string? Who knows? Best worst Capcom alternate. There are a lot of wonderful alternate costumes for characters, and you're going to see them either with Chun-Li, with Cammy, or some of the worst ones, Gil. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, we dumping on poor Gil again.
Yep. Next is best sporty outfit. Basically, like, is this your best outfit for when you're doing sports or when you're at the beach? And best school outfit. Does this fit with the character? And best dressed overall. So as you can see, we have our some of our contestants right here. And down here, we're narrowing it down specifically to Street Fighter V. and to these characters. But if anyone in chat has any questions or wants to see somebody get ranked, we will do so. And this is going to be a lot of snark, a lot of fun, and it's going to be a journey. So, to start,
Yes.
we're going to go with the classic, Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
I had managed to get a like the character art for him, and as you can see, classic white gi, ripped off sleeves, black belt. He's got like the ribbon in his hair. It's classic. We don't see him in anything else unless he's shirtless.
Yeah. I'll tell you. I know that his classic look is just so iconic, so recognizable.
Mhm.
Even when you watch esports, they have like the Major League Baseball or NBA logos. How they have the red, blue, half and half logos for
Yeah.
those industries. They've got for esports, they've got a silhouette that's Rue. That's him.
Yeah.
Because you can tell it's got the classic headband, ribbon in silhouette, and you see that, you immediately think that's Rue.
Yeah.
But I feel like they could have done more as far as his default look. I mean, what's funny about these games is that when you go through the storyline mode, I mean, you never see him change in and out of anything but his gi, right?
Yeah, and he's like that guy who be like Samurai Jack in like that Cartoons Network bumper where he's at the laundromat waiting for his clothes to get washed, and it's just the same gi, and he's just in his boxers, or I don't know what he wears underneath. I'm stopping that line of conversation. I need a drink.
Yes. Oh yes, but I will say he excels in some of the specialty categories. Not too much to comment here about Rue in his traditional gi, except for the color combos. I will say that I am a fan of some of the alternate colors that they came up with for his story version of his outfit. So for example, I like when they actually kind of made him Ken adjacent.
Yes.
Which I was surprised at how well that turned out. Because I'm like, they've already got a blondie, in red gi. But for the story version of Rue in his red gi, that was interesting. I was also interested, of course, because your girl loves purple.
Oh yes.
So like the purple gi with the gold or mustard colored hand gloves, that was one of my favorites for him. And also the pink. Now I don't do pink too well. I don't wear pink well. My sister, she's the one that wears pink so well. And so I don't usually pick out pink as a choice, but I have to say I like the pink gi that they have for him. I do.
And I know like his I'm looking at all the alts right now, and like he's got a really cool tracksuit. He's got
he's one. Let me just say now, that tracksuit look, it does not fit all of them.
No,
it does not fit all of them at all. But he rocks it well. He does rock it well. And I've got him. I've made mention of him. I'll be making mention of him in like I said, some of the specialty categories.
Yes.
Down below, because there are some things that do indeed work for him surprisingly well, and others that just do not.
Yeah.
I will get into it.
So we're gonna actually put this in the. I'm saying, because it's like such a classic outfit, and this is his like default.
That's his signature, for
Yes.
sure.
I will say it's going to go into the special category of Raul Julia. Always a classic. Never change it.
There it is.
All right. So let's put you there. Shrink your... There we go. So next up we have another classic and one of my favorites, Chun-Li. And I have two versions because we have the main storyline and then the alpha storyline.
Yes, that's my girl.
Yes.
Oh, yes. She was my very first character ever that I learned in the game. Much like, actually, and maybe another time we can do Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Spoilers. Mortal Kombat, oh gosh, why does her name escape me? Oh my gosh. I gotta look up the blondie in that
Sonya?
one. Sonya, thank you.
Yes.
I learned how to play Sonya at first too, because she was the girl character in there, you know. Representation was sparse. What can you do? But Chun-Li, that classic look with the Chinese outfit has always been just so beautiful to me. You know, and the blue and gold just goes so well together.
Yeah, I agree, because of the fact that, especially in older games where it's practical and it's culturally relevant for Chun-Li because of her chi pao, and it's a nice touch to have like the sneakers and the gauntlets. I
always thought those gauntlets were just so badass.
Yes.
You know, the spike gauntlets, love it.
And going off of her default, that's the chi pao. Her story uniform is basically her officer's uniform. Which, again, it's practical. She can move in it. She has all her tools at her belt. She's got a wristwatch, which I don't see anymore. This is great. But again, like, basing it off the default of like the main storyline, they did make in 5, they made her sleeves much poofier, and I'm not sure if that was just more of like to balance out the outfit, which Chun-Li, it has thighs.
Oh yes, yes ma'am.
Yes, I need a drink. Yes, we're going full thirst on this.
We have come into the thirsty portion of this segment.
I mean.
Now,
So,
I will.
yeah.
The other thing that always mystified me, though, is that her legs were always more tan than her arms and the rest of her. And so, in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, did they make that choice because they were trying to give her a bit of modesty back with like suggesting nylon hose, or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like I always thought that's fine.
Yeah.
Except when you fighting, like you might as well have tears in that nylon, because I'm sorry, but there ain't no nylon hose in the world that's gonna go through all the kicking that she does, right? And stay just
And if it does,
unripped.
yeah, and if it does, what brand are you using? We need it.
Correct. Needs to be distributed immediately.
Yes.
Like, what?
Yeah, because like outside of dancers' tights, I may not be a very big person, but I have thighs. One of my favorite phrases is, "Now I become thighs, destroyer of jeans."
Hey.
Eh?
Now, when it comes to her battle outfits now,
Yes.
now that is a representation of bare leg, which is fine. And that, in that sense, bare legs definitely makes sense, because like I said, like, it's nice and all to try and throw some modesty in there, but is not going to be practical at all.
Well, I will say this, her battle outfit wears her panties.
Well, I mean, do we have an early candidate for that was a choice?
I will say, battle outfit was a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, it gives the gays like myself happy.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
This is basically
Yes,
what she wears when she takes her date home.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know I'm right there with you on the bisexual train, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Costume color 11 in particular with the battle outfit. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
So even
Yeah.
like her nostalgia outfit, that,
Yes.
which I have right here. So for her classic outfit, I'd say I'd wear that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because that would be something like with the sneakers, the cheapao, even the hose, which if you're practicing like your kicks and whatnot, and you do need to keep warm, the tights are practical. I will say that. Her classic outfit, put that in my closet now. Because if you take a look at her, like the pants, like the short top, and then like the sneakers, which, by the way, those are really cool sneakers.
I do. Yes. Like those sneakers are amazing. I love it. And it's just so, matter of fact, it's funny, but this to me says a sporty look.
Yes.
For her. You know, I understand they had their own categories where nostalgia, it goes back to previous outfits they've had in previous iterations of the game. But in particular, her classic nostalgia look, the 01 color combo,
Yes.
and the 02. I am really loving the 02 with the red, gold, and black. Oh, yes.
Yes, because that would be something I would wear to her belly dance, or something I would wear beating the shit out of a punching bag. And at the same time, once you're done at the gym, you can easily go to somewhere like hanging out with friends and be like, hey!
Yep.
And also the gloves. Can we?
Yes.
Yes. Practical gloves. Because like all of this, the nostalgia, at least with like the gold trim that is on the top, it doesn't sit awkwardly at her bust, which like the classic does in 5.
Yes.
Which always kind of made no sense to me, because usually if you're going to frame your bust, especially on a feminine figure, you want it to go underneath your bust.
Yes.
Or you're gonna have it go over. If you're gonna have something go across, you drape it in a way, or you have the trimming do that in a way that is flattering. I don't think the classic has that.
Right.
This does.
It sure does. And she's built. I mean, she's a stack house right here.
Yes, she is.
No, so no small titty bitty, and framed well apportioned. Love the color combo. Definitely, like my ultimate favorite choice. If I had to pick in one favorite for this category of hers, it's gonna definitely be the nostalgia for me. The 02 color combo of the red, gold, and black.
Definitely agree. So in terms of ranking, I'm saying put that in my closet now.
Yes indeed.
So next up we have, rest in peace, Raul Julia as M. Bison.
Yes.
The man had style. The man had fun in that film. And again, there's a reason why I put that special category. So automatically, Raul Julia.
Yes. And rest his soul. He it's to my understanding that he was suffering from illness
Mm-hmm.
right when he had been signed to play that role. It was one of the last roles that he played before he passed from us,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And he's just such an iconic actor. Always loved him in the Addams Family, and to see him here in this role was quite fun. It
Yes.
was so much fun. They had to kind of fill him into the suit though, because as M Bison is just physically a monster, huge,
Mm-hmm.
muscular, hard build here. They definitely kind of had to fill him into the costume because his illness had made him so thin at one point.
Yeah.
But I feel like this was definitely like when I saw those epaulets come out, I was like, oh, yes, yes, sir,
Uh-huh.
you go.
And also the fact that he carried it in a wonderful way. He had fun. And you see, like, the cape, the collar, the hat. It is
Yes.
over the top. It is camp. It is well in line and accurate to the character of M. Bison. For that
Oh,
reason,
yep.
we are putting him in the special category, Raul Julia.
Yes.
Getting back to our wonderful, one of my favorite characters, Poison.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Poison for a second. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Poison is a joy, and she's one of the few characters that I love to see in the skimpy outfits because it's well in line with her character.
Yes, indeed.
She has the cutoff shorts, she has the torn shirt, she has the high heels, and the long hair and hat and chains. Can't go wrong with that.
Now she's definitely got she can bounce around in a few different categories.
Uh-huh.
With her default category, I mean she's got definite like Harlequin energy.
Yes.
Okay, in her default category. You've got one leg with a stocking on, the other bare.
Mm-hmm.
You've got different color choices here. I mean at one point I was like, well, I'm surprised that she's got matching shoes all throughout, because I half expected them to maybe pair her up with one shoe, one color, one of the other at one point.
Oh yeah.
But she's got some interesting color choices here for that. I think for the nostalgia, I like a lot of the nostalgia choices here.
Yes.
Even when her hair color changes, as with what as you know, it happens with a lot of the other ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you lose the that iconic, that classic association with the original character, because I mean her without the pink hair, I mean I can't, it's hard for me to make that stretch for her
Yeah.
in particular without her pink hair. So judging by the ones that at least have pink or red hair was about the most adjacent that I could give it
Mm-hmm.
a fair assessment. I do like the nostalgia look she has with the red hair, costume color '09.
Mm-hmm.
It was a choice with the umber shoes instead of red. I think that could have been improved if they had red matching her hair.
I agree.
With the
And as
shoes.
for her default,
Yeah, like the default, I would say her default is fine, because black, goes with just about everything.
mhm.
Um,
I would
but
say it's because of the fact, like, yes, she has like the classic crop top. Yes, she can pull it off. And I can totally get like the black sleeve and the one sock as like a compression kind of deal.
yes,
It's her haircut.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That is where I am like, but why?
Yep.
And
I mean, it's starting to get almost clownish
yes.
a little bit. So wasn't that happy with the haircut. That's why I defaulted towards her nostalgia look with the longer hair. That to me was where her look was the best. I mean, it was like, what were they trying to do with the story mode?
Mm-hmm.
Where yes, they gave her longer hair again. However, like the hairstyle was definitely all over the place.
Yes.
I'm like, if you're going to make her outfit more put together,
Mm-hmm.
then help her out with her hair, folks. Can we do that?
At least with story mode, she looks like a straight up Bond girl.
Yes.
And like they gave her the right products for her hair type.
Yes.
And the proper heels to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is basically, I know you can kill me, but it's worth asking you out for a drink.
Yes.
Her default, however, I am leaning more towards in between of it was a choice and but why.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I'm gonna vote for the it was a choice category.
Yeah, I'm putting like smack dab in the middle of both because because like her story mode is just like story mode, put that in my closet now.
Right. And I love the side slit there. It's asymmetrical.
Yeah.
And then she's got the cute side slit there.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite color combo here surprised me. You know, I like the and see, here's one thing that also it kind of irked me a little bit with more than one character here. They decided to go with tan versus non-tan skin.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of get it, but in the current climate, especially, I was like, maybe y'all could have left that off the roster and just everybody stick with the original skin tone. Because you know, depicting her with the red and black. I think that's that's color combo 14 for her story mode. That surprised me. I liked it. I don't think I'm a fan of the pink or lavender. It's actually, I can't tell if it's pink or lavender really. Shoes. But the red and black almost like looks like racing stripes on her.
Yeah.
And now I need to take a drink.
But yeah, like the story mode reminds me of a lot of like very classy Balenciaga or Christian Dior elements with like the gold belt.
And the shoe type.
Yes.
The heels.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be put that in my closet now. But again, we're looking at the defaults right now, and we're going to go into special categories in just a little bit. So, going from a wrestler all-around powerhouse over to our favorite ninja, Ibuki.
Yes.
And thankfully, if I can actually see my phone, I is blind sometimes. There we go. Costumes. Ibuki has like that wonderful schoolgirl outfit. And then like the practicality of knee and shin guards. Where she has the thigh-high socks, but they are covered by actual tactical gear, which works. And she's wearing a mask.
Yep. And I love what I love is that she's got the cool like daggers on the dagger garter on one leg. She's got like you said the armor. And I'm thinking if we take a look at her default look, the original color combo, the O1 combo is great.
Mm-hmm.
I was hard pressed to find a color combo here that I didn't like actually, and she's got so many.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing the only one that I think I may have had a problem with, it could have been, um, it could have been like no, the mustard color. I know they tried to put purple with it, but
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it as much as some of the other colors. You've got the jade green, which is fantastic on her. You've got the purple, the purple and black outfit. I mean, that almost trips into Lolita territory for me.
Yes.
Love that color combo.
Yeah, and as you
Um,
can see on the rank list, that is the official character portrait where you have a practical skirt where it's not super short. You can still see a little bit of thigh, but not too much. And the fact that she's wearing knee pads,
yes.
yeah.
Now, when we talk about her battle outfit, though, let's talk
Mhm.
about that for a sec.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this series here is definitely a candidate for this was a choice.
hmm This
Uh,
was basically Racist Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, like oof, was not happy with this. And matter of fact, just as from her stance here, I mean, it makes her almost look unsure of herself.
Yes.
As it as opposed to how badass she looked with her other outfit.
hmm And it's like, and that's sad for me because of the fact, like, I love the detail with like the flowers and the colors.
Hmm.
Like, you can work with like the leg wrappings and make it work. If you were to have it like covered as if it were an actual like kimono, but without the sleeves, that would be a badass outfit, and you could fight in that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hell, I'll even take her in her swimsuit series.
Yes.
You know, because I feel like if you want to go represent rather than schoolgirl ninja, you want to represent cultural ninja
Mhm.
outfit. The swimsuit series looks almost closer culturally than the battle outfit does.
Exactly.
And what sense does that make? So
This could have
I
been the
mean,
battle outfit where,
yes, yes,
like, even it is modest for her, and you can still see enough skin where you can see the musculature. You can have like the practicality of a fighter.
mm-hmm.
So overall, she has a strong showing, with the exception of the battle outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
for this, I'd wear that. I'd wear
Heck
that.
yeah. Now, the one thing I think that they got into the weeds about, I think, is categorizing her outfits. Because then, if you look at her sporty outfit, right? I guess they decided that they needed at least one character to represent swimming
Mm-hmm.
it as a sport. And so, but this could have been her swimsuit. I feel like here's how it should have gone. The sporty that's there now, that
Mhm.
series, should have been her swimsuit
Exactly.
series. The swimsuit series that's there now should have been the battle outfit series. And the
Mhm.
battle outfit series that's there's now should just have gone away.
Yeah, even if
Like,
like she wore like leggings underneath, that would have been practical.
Something, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
where it's just like, yes, it's a high-waisted pair of leggings, but you're wearing something underneath where we don't have to wonder what kind of adhesive panties are you wearing.
Right. I mean, that's body paint at that point.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, nope,
Body paint.
yeah.
And let me just say also, One last thing about Ibuki, then we can move on. I'm sorry. But I have to call it out. The 30th anniversary outfit for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's firmly in, like, can we make another category for what were they thinking? Like, I see they try they overreached. What's happening with it, with her hair accessories?
Yeah.
What's happening here? They tried to culturally tie in, Japanese kimono wear,
Mm-hmm.
and just it no, it missed the mark here.
And I think canonically, she's in her teens, so we don't need to sexualize underage kids.
Really not.
No. So
And don't think that I don't remember what it was like going to high school. Listen, I went to a Catholic high school. Let
Mhm.
me put that out there right now. I went to a Catholic high school in New York when I was coming through high school. All right. You had the pleated skirt, and you had the dean in the hallway checking skirt lengths, because you could tell when you trying to like tried to roll the skirt. See, the mistake was, if you tried to roll the skirt to look a little cute, but you rolled the skirt around the entire band evenly, that would give a tilt to your skirt. That was a telltale sign that you had rolled your skirt, because the hem in the back would typically be one height and the hem in the front would typically be different. So the trick was, if you were going to roll it, give like one roll in the front, two in the back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you had to like kind of coordinate it to get away with it.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, heck yeah, I had my dean of students, it was in the hallway with a ruler, would stop you when you're between classes, put that ruler next to where your skirt ended and your knee began, and if you messed around, you got detention. They weren't
Mhm.
playing. So, but I'm like, that's why I'm like, not really a need to have to sexualize a teenager in here. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Like, we can be thirsty over Chun-Li because she's an adult.
She grown.
Yes.
Yes.
Very grown. We can happily thirst over Poison because she's an adult.
Correct.
Shit,
She
I think
grown.
everybody like lost their damn mind over like Street Fighter 6's reveal of Ryu and a little certain bulge in his pants.
Okay.
But again, he's an adult.
I think it's time for another drink.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to that. And side note, I think how they handled Sakura was excellent.
Yes.
Excellent by contrast.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so yes, moving on to the next category here.
Yeah.
Next contender.
Next contender is Judy.
Yes, let's get into Judy. Yes.
Yes. She's evil, but I'd still give her a shot.
Yep. I mean, you had me at latex. honey.
Yes. With her character, it makes sense. Any other character, I'd be like, skin tight latex when you're fighting? Ooh,
Yeah,
good luck trying to lift your
why?
leg.
I'm like, with that leg lift that she do, okay. So it would have been like squeaking rubber, like the entire time. Like, there's no question.
Yeah, this definitely has like streetwear aesthetic right off the bat, and a lot of elements of biker culture, which I love. Like, you have like the bright colors of the pink and the purple and the black. I do question certain cuts around the bust because, again, I grew up in, my dad rides a motorcycle. I know what it's like to wear like a leather vest, or like a leather jacket. That shit's bulky. Good luck
Yes.
having your titties float up in the air with that, unless you have a really good tailor who knows how to work with leather. Otherwise,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of liken it to the parts of a motorcycle jacket
yeah.
that have, because I have a motorcycle jacket as well, and those portions where you can zip them open and insert hard inserts
Yes.
to help lessen road rash. That's fine. That's the only thing that I can think of that probably is incorporated into this suit to give her those perfect globes. I'm like, it's just that's just too perfect to not have a firm support grafted in to the outfit.
Yeah, and the fact that it's just like 2 perfect circles on your chest.
Yeah.
Unless you have a very good plastic surgeon, they're not going to stay like that, especially if you're moving around.
Right. That's what makes me, all the more, like I said, it makes me think that that portion may be more suit, or at least if you were going to wear it real world, that would be more suit than actual definition.
Yeah, and the fact that, like, I would also dock points over the fact, like, the weird thing going on with her feet.
Okay.
I've been a fighter for 10 years. I know what it's like to bust your toe kicking something.
So having no toe protection at all. Although a case can be made because Ken and Rue are barefoot. Akuma,
True.
Barefoot. Oro, barefoot. I mean, there's plenty of precedence for the barefoot fighters among the roster. So that
to
doesn't
just cut it
bother me
off at the
as much.
toes is like very awkward, especially like in terms of lines. So like you're looking at the top, and then you see all the lines and how the cut of the outfit is going. You see like the purple.
Yes.
Like I'm fine with it, like having an O-ring by the ankle to like for movement and everything, but just to have your toes sticking out, that's a little weird.
Well, and maybe it might even be a point of vanity for her too. I mean, if you think about it, she's got finger out gloves as well.
True.
And I mean, hell, maybe she's that proud about her nail polish. Who knows?
Oh God! If it don't chip, what's her brand?
I mean, damn. And I find that besides her classic 01 color combo here, I'm actually rather drawn to the yellow and black of the EX5. That actually was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also the blue number, the EX12, I think it is. Yeah, the EX12. That caught my eye too.
Yeah, because like I'm looking at her what is this? The story outfit?
Yeah.
So this is more in line with something that I genuinely would wear. Like I love like over the knee boots. I don't like the gloves, the jacket, and the pants. I personally would not wear white pants, but this is something that makes more sense to me than the default.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on the white pants, especially the 09 costume color on the story outfit. I'm like, why do I think Napoleon like every time I look at that one? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No offense to French folks or historians that love the French Revolution era. But yeah, no, that was totally like
a choice.
Yeah, that was totally a choice. Not flowing with that.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the outfit color combination 15 in that, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I would be too OCD about it.
Yeah.
Trying to keep that bright white every minute. Like no, at least there was a cream color for the '09. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that bright white for the 15, oh hell no.
Mm-hmm. Cause like,
I'd never want to wear it outside of the house.
yeah. So like, when we're looking at the default, again,
Mhm.
it's a great outfit.
Yes.
I would say like, if you're out going for a ride, especially like on a speedster, this would be considered full body armor if you wear like nice boots with that.
Yes.
And
Indeed.
it's practical to the movements and the moveset that Juri has.
What do you think about the default the battle outfit? The default for the battle outfit, the '01.
I would say the 01 is good. The top I've seen in profile, which I question, where is your bra?
Yes.
But other than
Although-
that, like,
I mean, if she has a halter, a halter style sports bra under that, I can even give that a pass for that. I
yeah.
can. Because she's not as there is a difference here. If we go back to the original default outfit where there were the perfect globes, this at least gives a tiny bit of sag, just a little bit. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes it more believable than her default outfit.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with this one. This looks like, okay, yes, she could have a halter style sports bra, and I believe it. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and like the feet sticking out on this one, that makes sense to me. That totally makes sense. Like, this is literally something I would pull out of my closet and be like, okay, I'm going to rehearse.
Yes.
And
ooh, that number 11 color combo just looks so comfy.
Yes.
Comfy. I love it.
So in regards to the default, I'm torn between it was a choice and I'd wear that.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'd wear that with an asterisk.
Yeah.
If I'm going to a biker convention in Daytona real quick, yes.
Yeah. So I think for the purposes, let's put it in I'd wear that, but asterisks. So many asterisks. Because, again, Ibuki is a great character. And, again, I would have to get a lot of water to keep up with her.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh, yeah. Whoo!
Ah, welcome to the thirst train. Choo choo!
Yes. Now, we've had a lot of thirst when it comes to many of the female characters. I think we're about to dip back in again to one of the male characters.
Yeah, we're going in.
Cheers' favorite redheaded stepchild.
Yeah. All right, so we're looking at Guile, and looking at his uniform. That's just his dress blues. Literally, just rolled up his sleeve, and you can already tell with the shitty tattoo. And like he's hunched down, like that stance. I totally understand.
Which gets me, you know what? If you look real close at his other bicep, now why the other bicep seems to have the flag turned around correctly, like what you were saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I have the shitty tattoo category.
Yeah.
Because automatically I'm going to actually copy pasta this because
I'm like, that's exactly what happened with his tattoo. I feel like somebody copy pasted that when they were rendering it.
Yeah.
But the sad part is the copy pasta portion was the correct way to face it had they done their research better.
Yeah. So automatically that goes into Guile's shitty tattoo.
Oh dear.
Judging his outfit, he's got the combat boots, he's got like his dress uniform.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically without like his gloves, cover, or hat, and like his jacket.
Right. Which you know what? Honestly, I feel like if they felt a need to keep his police officer uniform professional enough with a tie and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like any other tie combo here, like as far as color combos is concerned, like almost comes off like cartoonish to me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's a cartoon, but like, just, I mean, he's like number 13 he's got a whole Miami Vice thing going. What is this happening with the number
Exactly.
13 color combo there? And here yet again is yet another instance where I'm like, the let's see, number 14 and 15, where he's got that spray tan going. I'm like, oh hell no, they could have done without that. Then why they have the on top of it, why the tattoo stayed white behind that? They forgot to just leave it just as the red stripes and the blue of the star background.
Yeah, and if they were going for like the red and white stripes, you do need a black outline.
Right.
I know I've seen my father's tattoos. You need, if you have fair skin,
Yes.
like if you have like skin like mine, you're going to need a black outline for anything that you tattoo with white.
And they did him wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like default. So
yeah, so here this doesn't really scream much to me, so it's just a more toned down version of his dress uniform, which is nice. But if we were to look at his battle outfit,
yes,
this is casual chic. This
Yeah.
is him working under the hood of a car, and then like he just cleaned up and he's going to the bar.
Yep. I have to say I am a fan of, let's see what color combo I liked the most about this. Well, you know your girl loves purple, so
Yes.
the 09 is given for me. The 09 rather than the 03, because it was almost like they tried to glom on like a reminiscent green of from his army military outfit.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, not feeling it. I feel like the purple for the 09 was my favorite for him.
Yeah, and in regards to the 30th anniversary outfit, that's his dress blues.
Yes.
How the fuck did he manage to get all of his hair into his cover?
Okay, well, let's review the hat though.
Yeah.
The hat like has its own little span there around the top anyway, so I'm like, I could see it.
Yeah. But again, like this is more of I would say affectionately, it was a choice.
Yes.
They lean too heavily on the fact that he is military, which is fine, but having interacted with so many folks who are military, both current and former, it's not their entire personality.
Correct.
So,
and I see what they were doing with the 08. The 08 is, kind of a nod to M. Bison, honestly.
Yeah.
With the classic red jacket, black slacks. But yeah, no. Honestly, my favorite of his, I liked the CPT 2017. That series, if we're gonna talk, we'll get into it. I picked that one for my one as one of my military chic choices. I like that. But yeah, if we're going for his default look, yeah, I mean the '01 straight up classic white shirt, dark tie, dark slacks. That's got to be his go-to. Anything else, really, it does not work as well for him. In my
Yeah.
humble.
I'm going with it was a choice, but I'm putting the caveat as an affectionate.
Yes.
Because I would love to see them actually put him in like actual casual clothes.
Right?
Which is why I'm so excited about the fact that they gave him like the jumpsuit for 6.
Yes.
Because it made his body look good. It was well.
Yeah.
It's just like, it made him look good.
Like even if we take a look at the tracksuit
Mm-hmm.
for him, quite honestly, I was mildly impressed with it. I was like, okay, I could see him in the tracksuit.
Yeah, that could be something that he goes to the gym with. Or
Yes.
he's just like catching up on his shows.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So, moving on from a fashion neutral to fashion extra, it's Vega.
Oh yeah. Yes, my baby doll Vega. Oh
Everyone's
baby.
favorite Cammy obsessed yandere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like Vega is the type. Now I never played well playing Vega, but I just love how extra Vega is
Yes.
in any universe. I could see him in a Vampire the Masquerade type setting. I could
Mask of
see him.
Zorro.
Yes, like oh my gosh, there's so many different genres that I could see
Mhm.
Vega as a character in.
I can definitely
yes,
see somebody writing a Vega as like the Mask of Zorro sexy fight. It's got to be out there on AO3. It's got to.
Indeed. Oh, there's so much thirst. Let me take a drink.
He was one of the first characters. I'm like, oh, he's pretty. And then realizing his lore, I'm like, oh.
Yep.
He's still pretty.
Yep.
But yes, this is iconic. The default in the '01 with the purplish blue pants, the red sash, the white shirt with the chest out.
Yes.
Our boy is pro titties out, and we love him for it.
Now, I will point out that the shirt was, even though his titties are out, the shirt is actually a little optional. I feel like they romanticized him a little bit with the shirt on. If we dip over to his classic look, darker hair, no shirt. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are seeing all the abs.
Yes.
All the abs, all the pecs, all the abs.
You can do laundry on that.
I have to take another drink.
Yep.
Okay.
But yes, I will say for the default, I like him more with the brunette. I get what they're going for.
Hmm.
But yes, I do see like the romanticism of like the poet shirt with the frills at like the cuff. We have
Heck yeah.
the whole classic matador look going on here with like the tight leather pants. I'm assuming leather based on my own knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
We have the stocking and like the very nice shoes, which actually seem very comfortable.
They do, right?
Yeah, and like this is an outfit that can be either, if I'm remembering correctly, like natural fibers or synthetic, depending on what you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
This is something you can pull out of a closet, like
yes.
and you're good to go. Also,
Yep.
these pants were designed to make your butt look good.
Oh yes. Not that he needed it, but yes. I mean, his butt makes those pants look good. You know what I mean?
Drink.
For sure. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
So yes, this is a very classic outfit. He doesn't need any changes. I would critique the fact that they made him blonde for the default, and if I'm looking at the story,
Yes.
what the fuck did they do to him? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm like, what? I don't.
Vega, baby.
It's like, what happened though? Like he went on vacay, and I don't know. Like that's
Oh.
less Spain and more Miami Beach happening here, and it doesn't work.
Oh god, he looks like an extra from a Kubrick movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now I will also point out though, let's take a look at that battle outfit. Now you mentioned Mask of Zorro.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So the battle outfit for the Mask of Zorro switch up, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ship that.
Yes.
And I love how the shirt is tied bolero style,
Mm-hmm.
midriff style. That is very, very fetching. Oh.
Yes. That reminds me of like 60s style, and
Mhm.
the fact that we have like the wide brim, we still have like the mask, but this time it's a bit more fitting to his face. We have like the bracers on his wrist, and the fact that yes, he's wearing socks with his shoes. Thank God.
Thank God.
But yes, this is a very decidedly extra outfit, and I'm totally for this. I think like Christian Dior, like Karl Lagerfeld or something like that did something like this. I'd have to look it up, but it's very much like something I would see. Oh god, what was that guy, that artist's name? The one who had like the giant hat where like the fringe opened up.
You're talking about Billy Porter. I know who you're talking about. That's Billy
Yes.
Porter.
He would rock this.
That was amazing. You saw that when he had the curtain around the
Yes.
wide brim hat that just slowly opened. I said, "Oh my god, that's so cool."
This is
I
what it
love
reminds
Billy.
me of.
Yes.
So
Yes. And you sure are right too. You called him out with that no socks and loafers look on the story. That's what it is.
yeah.
I couldn't figure it out. It was like, oh, what's happening?
Mhm.
It's the no socks loafer look. You're right. Oh no.
Like, look, if he was wearing
Oh,
like I don't know, like
no.
Roman sandals or something, I get it. I understand. Like, you're on vacation, you're not giving a shit.
God.
Like, if you had the pants be longer and still keep like the yellow trim to match with like the weapon, yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly
Right.
fine. That's like a perfectly doable outfit. But
And
you
he-
had
and-
to make it capris.
Right?
Like,
Now the professional look, I do love that. Oh my gosh, with the embroidery happening,
oh
the
god.
classic Toreador look. Oh man, yes. Even though he's not showing a titty,
Mhm.
I mean, I could see him wear that all day.
Yes.
It's just so beautiful. The red and gold. Now, of course, your girl, loves that they put the purple, the the eggplant and gold one first. But that classic red and gold for the 09 color
Mhm.
combo. Oh my god. It's gorgeous.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and also the fact like his hair is nice and long and braided.
Mm-hmm.
I need a drink. Look,
Yes,
I know he's
indeed.
evil.
Cause I'm like, yeah, like how do you like it's nice that you can kind of see his hair
Mhm.
over his shoulder in the other ones, but yeah, no, you gotta show that braid.
Yes, and I want to bring attention to both the tracksuit. Our
Yes,
boy is pro titties out, and we respect that in this house.
for sure.
Like the tracksuit again, like, if he was shirtless, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
But like for the
I-
professional too,
Yeah.
eh,
Like I think I might have loved to see if he had his shirt off for this
Mhm.
is the tracksuit. Shirt off and a pinstripe bottom.
Yes. That would be
That
classic.
then I would have gotten behind that, I think.
Yeah. So for his default, I would definitely say put that in my closet now.
Yes.
Because if I
Put
see
it.
somebody hot, regardless of gender, cosplaying
Yes.
Vega,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Yep. And again, they picked him out as one of the ones they decided to give a spray tan, and I'm like, you guys didn't have to do that.
yeah, like it would have been funny, like to have it would have been fun, like if they had like instead of just spray tan, like tan lines.
Right.
That would make more sense.
That would be hilarious.
Mhm.
Actually, they needed to do that for like they went so far as to include Birdie in here. Give him like the like the disgusting like wife beater like
Yeah.
t-shirt with the some tan lines. Oh god. That would have made it more gruesome for him in particular, but oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Some of these spray tans that they've been distributing is just, it's so not necessary.
I agree. So we have a few more to go, but I think we're going to take a quick 5-minute break just to refresh because the thirst is real. The thirst is so real, especially with Vega. So around here, I strongly encourage folks to take care of themselves however they see fit. Whether it is to get up, walk around, get some food, get some water, taking your meds. Did you take your meds today? Giving your furry, scaly, or feathered friends some scritches and love, however you see fit. Be sure to take care of yourselves, and we'll be right back.
Great. So, are you enjoying it? I know I am. Yes. Oh yes. I happen to be a relatively recent divorcee, so I'm back on the menu, boys. And listen, and being bisexual, it's funny because like I was married to a cis hetero guy, and he knew I was bisexual though, but it's just that was a 15-year relationship, so I've been off the menu for quite some time, and in that, yes. And in that time, the movement, for us gays has, blown up exponentially. So, yeah, it's kind of like I'm kind of poking my head out again a little bit. Like, and people be surprised, but sometimes when I have a sassy comment to make, and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm on the menu again, so I could be sassy like that. No shame, no shame. But I'm gonna check on my birdies, and I'll be right back.
Well, here's the sweet shop's answer.
Okay, love, I am back. Ready.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me double check to make sure that I am not muted. This is a first. Oh god, I get so paranoid over that. So, we have covered on the classic main categories. I would imagine that this is a very good spread of characters, especially spanning like the newer ones and the classic ones. And who other to continue with is in this goal to rank the fashion and also take the crap out of them. Where is... I am so... Oh, there he is. Zangief! Everyone's favorite wrestler.
Oh, yes.
And in this case, his default needs no introduction. It is basically him in his red boots, his wristbands, and his wrestler's shorts, I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, I mean, dare I say that the classic Zangief has been, inspiring generations of wrestlers.
Wrestlers and aspiring little bears.
Yes, apparently.
Yeah. So.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, there's not much to write home about because of the fact that this is so classic. It's essentially everything that encapsulates the character from his style of wrestling. There's really not much to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So when I move over to his story mode,
oh yeah,
that's basically a step up from the classic, where this is actually something he would probably wear at a match. You have the knee pad, you have the design on the pant leg where it probably looks like a knee brace.
Heck yeah, this right here is a WWE wrestler chic right here.
Oh yeah.
And he's got the bands at the top of his boots and as bracelets, coordinated with the belt. I was I was pleasantly surprised that was all coordinated like that.
Yeah, and this is a man who has been in the business for quite some time. And when you have a classic formula, there's really not a lot that you can do except for update it for present times. And yeah, this is definitely WWE Rumble kind of stuff. And when we go over to the battle outfit,
I mean, whoa. I feel like that first one for the battle outfit was a cross between Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, put together. They just color splashed them together, man. I mean, it's wild. It is so wild.
It's very much classic 90s wrestling. And I'm going off of what people have told me and as an outsider to the sport. But yeah, this is very much in line with his character. He's a wrestler, no bones about it. That's who he is. And even if you go to the Geef, basically with a luchador mask, again, there's not much there. Even if you were to go, I don't know, with his tracksuit, that's the most clothes he's wearing. But even then, the chest is out proudly. He's wearing sensible sneakers. This is basically something he would wear to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most outlandish thing is the mech, but we'll get in that in a little bit.
Right. Like they decided to turn him into like a cross between insert you know insert Japanese anime mech name here
Mm-hmm.
and a cross between that and Iron Man. Like what is happening? Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Even the Give, it was fun to see him represented as a luchador.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting to add the mask as part of his wrestling outfit. But going back to battle outfit, like I was a fan of wrestling back in the 90s. I was all in. I mean, every wrestling reference you can think of, not just the live show, but also they had a cartoon or two
Mm-hmm.
with some of the classic wrestlers at that time. Hulk Hogan, the Iron Sheik, Sergeant Slaughter, like all of the Captain Lou Albano. I mean, some of the iconic names, at least from the WWE roster of that time. And I feel like this is one of his best outfits that that it surprised me. But
Yeah.
I like this, and I like his story outfit the best because
Yeah.
it gives more to go on
Mm-hmm.
than just bare chest, bare thighs.
Yeah. And not that we are complaining. Zangief is actually one of my favorite characters. I think like the battle outfit also brings in like the brand of Zangief. But because considering the fact this is a wrestling outfit, I don't consider it regular clothes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like this is a man who would probably either wear like a nice suit for formal events or just tracksuit all the time, which valid.
Yep.
Because I don't see this man being very much concerned with fashion altogether. Maybe as like a statement for his wrestling, but other than that, not much.
Right? I almost wish that he had a professional category here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey guys, there are big and tall shops,
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't have minded seeing, more of a dapper look to him,
Yeah.
just as a change of pace. But as popular as these games are, hopefully somewhere out there in the Street Fighter team universe, they're hearing me say it, speak it out into the universe that Zangief, he could use a nice professional category. Let's make him dapper. Let's see how
Mm-hmm.
that looks.
Yeah, and not only that, add like some cultural elements to it where you can have a bit some furs to go with it, where like the man is he's a Russian man and he's very proud of his heritage, where you can have like the outlandish wrestling stuff, but you can have the understated cultural stuff as well to represent it.
Mm-hmm.
So for this reason, this isn't really clothes for me.
Mm-hmm.
It is a classic outfit, but not really clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk about understated. How about the overstated bear suit they have for his holiday suit? Oh my god.
I mean,
Ah!
I dig it. That I dig.
my
I
God.
totally dig. Like the
I
fur,
mean,
the boots with the
thing-
fur.
yeah. Boots with
With
the fur.
But yeah,
Um,
like this is actually
take
very much in line. I
you know
take
what?
that.
I'll take a sip for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. So,
Honestly, if I met a guy in person that was of his bulk and stature, I'd be scared and I'd probably be like kind of backing off slowly in the other direction. He is a powerhouse,
yeah.
But woof, I mean, just a freak of nature with the way his musculature is, always has been. And you know what? I will give a special mention to his sporty category because that surprised me too. I was like, you know what? If we're talking about what kind of sport that he would be part of, you know what? I could see him as a gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
This is like this gladiator outfit is almost like a death race kind of Mad Max gladiator outfit.
Oh yeah,
And I
he'd
could
be standing right
totally
next to Tina Turner in the Thunderdome.
for sure. Like I could totally see with his demeanor of his character as well. Yeah, I could totally see him doing that. He's
Mm-hmm.
got the nail polish going, so they did well on that. I will give them that.
Yeah. So moving on from a very iconic, but not really clothes, to Cammy.
Oh, let's talk about our girl Cammy.
All right,
Okay.
we got a lot to talk about Cammy because
We do.
she has the most diverse
Mm-hmm.
set of clothes in Street Fighter V. So if we're going by her default, which is one of her classics, she's got like the very high French cut on the one piece, no leggings, which confident and bold, and also how much do you spend on waxing? God.
It's right. I'm like, all right then.
I mean, go off on that if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have like the beret, we have like the combat boots, the thigh holster, and I'm always a sucker for thigh holsters and thigh garters.
Mm-hmm. Yep, looking at you, Lara Croft. Looking at you.
Yep, and Dionysus.
Yes. Taking another sip. I'm taking another sip right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Look,
my
we can
goodness.
do another stream with about talking about Dionysus all day.
Okay. I'm like, wow.
Mhm.
Way to keep a guest hydrated. Put it
Yep.
that way.
Hades is a
But yeah.
gift. Let's put it that way.
For sure.
But yeah, like talking about like her default outfit in 01, it's the classic colors, it's very much militaristic, which is in line with what Cammy is. She's a British special operative, and it works. She's got the body for it. This is very much like Baywatch, classic Baywatch bathing suit. And
I will put a comment in though. This also approaches the same problem that we were talking about.
yeah,
Where okay, perfect globes here. I mean that better be one heck of a bra underneath that halter top,
yeah.
Uh,
So again, this is where I'm like looking at her story mode, where she's wearing basically a thigh-length jacket, which I'm guessing is either a dress or a type of jacket that she's wearing. She's got the yellow tie. This makes more sense.
it does, and I like it.
Yeah.
I totally like it.
And also because of the fact like it's not boobies right there.
Right.
It shows like, yes, you have the curvature of the chest, however, you have the cut where the belt cinches in at the waist. And yes, the jacket's short, but it's still sexy enough where you're like, okay, I can dig that. And we can continue that into the battle outfit where it's kind of like Zero Suit Samus Aran. I mean, respect on like the long hair and everything, but
I feel like she turns into a different character here.
Yeah.
Just her braids are so iconic. Can't help it. They tried to put back the scarring on her legs. You know what? When Cammy first came out and she had the scarring on her legs, for the longest time I had thought she was related to Zangief. I was like, is that supposed to be Zangief's daughter? Because she's got like identical like scars
Yeah.
going on her legs like he does. But found out to the contrary. But then I was like, I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
kind of like going back to the story and the default. I like the fact that they decided to depict her without the scars on her legs.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you've got bare leg, which is fine. That's the sensual part
Mm-hmm.
of her outfit. I like it. And you don't have to have her boobies out. You don't have to. I mean, you could. And a lot of times you do, but you
Yeah.
don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah, and also going with the nostalgia of '01, yes, you have the camo paint on her legs. You
Hmm.
have essentially like a jacket and no pants.
Hmm. Hmm. And I'm like, you know what? The only thing I will say about the battle outfit '01 in particular, it does remind me at first glance of maybe a SEAL team member,
Mm-hmm.
right? The goggles kind of threw me off at first. I was like, okay, maybe she could be like an amphibious operative for whatever reason. But in looking at the other like color combos, like I mean, they even tried to rope back into the green and red. If you're looking at the '04 color combination, the red and green back into the outfit to kind of tie into her original classic outfit,
Yeah.
which that I accept that too. But I don't know. Like, and then they changed her hair color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end for 11, 14, and 15. I mean, she starts looking like a different character entirely by then.
Yeah, and like Cammy seems to be the only one who can rock the tracksuit,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it fits with her character. Like,
Yep. It helps that there's red accents there.
yes.
That helps, of
Not
course.
only that, like, and I'll touch on the Jill outfit, which for canonical reasons, like I said, Cammy is a British special operative, and this is very similar to what we're probably going to see in Street Fighter 6.
Mm-hmm.
I would wear that
Mm-hmm.
because Cammy basically suffers from like the whole she's hot. Let's always put her in almost next to nothing clothing.
Yeah. Classic, Caucasian blondie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Tends to start going Barbie style
mm-hmm.
after a while. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like seeing her in like the Jill costume, which we'll touch on later, it goes without saying, like when you have a character who you give them actual clothes, it works.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, the green one piece is iconic. But when you're constantly riding up the cut on the leg,
Mm-hmm.
we're running into fan service territory, and fan service and the type of fan service that is only strictly at one set of people. So it's a
I mean, there's a reason why they turn her butt around to the camera when she signs off, when
Mhm.
she's won a match. Yeah, all you see is booty and thong, and that's it. And it's like, oh, okay, guys.
Yeah, it's like calm down, it's just an ass. It's like you've never seen an ass before.
But Shears, it's a camouflage ass. but but Shears,
Please clip that.
I mean, can I take a sip for that? Oh yes. You know.
Oh god.
But yeah, I feel like with her classic look, the funniest thing actually about her, I find, is that they gave her this duck face though.
Yeah.
Like, why did if we have room for like a non-outfit comment to go into, that was a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't know why
agree.
they came for duck face.
Yeah. I agree. It was a choice. Because again, like I can't put it in, but why though? Because of the fact, like, yeah, it's an icon.
Yes.
It's iconic. It like if you were to have that as like a swimsuit outfit, yeah, I see where you would
Sure.
go.
Exactly.
Like, it is totally worth it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But again, like we can all agree, Cammy hot.
Cammy hot. Yes. So
Yeah.
so would we go for maybe at least the story mode out classic outfit, the red green with the yellow tie? Could we put that in our closet now, do you think?
Yes,
I
I
would
definitely
love
think so. Like that with like some fishnets and thigh-high boots.
Yes. The boots would make that outfit.
Yes.
For sure. Mhm.
And then like you can have like boots where it has like a utility pocket built into them. Boom, done.
Mhm.
So going from something iconic to something a little newer, we bring forth G.
Yes.
All I can say is Blonde Abraham Lincoln.
I think that is an astute assessment for sure.
Yeah, like I'm not like the historical costumer in me loves the details, like with the jacket.
Mhm.
I like the fact like there's like the red lining in the jacket, the buttons and the shape, and like the waistcoat.
Very steampunk.
Very, very steampunk. I respect the look. I've seen people wear a hat like that before. I love a good top hat, like especially when you customize it to like your tastes.
I mean,
like going by the outfit alone, the only thing I would criticize are the shoes.
okay.
I would love to see elements of like what are called spats. They're basically like little cover spatter dashes that go over your shoes.
Oh, I am familiar. Matter of fact, I love it. It's funny that we were talking about wrestling things earlier. One of the Hardy Boys, Jeff Hardy, has a tendency to wear spats a lot to the ring. Matter of fact, I love the look of spats.
Yeah. So I would love to see like some diversification with the shoes. Like
Mhm.
you can have weird looking shoes, but if you pair it right with the right outfit, it's fashionable. It is classy.
Right?
Like here I see like the red, like you see like the watch and everything, like the tie. It's a good design. It's a very solid design.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we were to go with his battle outfit and the story outfit, now that is cool.
So
like,
now with the story, with
Yeah.
the mask, right?
Yes. This is basically like neo-noir. You have the patterned pants, you have the double-breasted jacket, you have the tie, you have the different color shoes, you have the black gloves. This is what I envision for like neo-noir cyberpunk, where
Indeed. Yep.
this is something you could probably see on the men's runway in the fall. Easy. Easy.
I think my favorite color combo here is the 07. He's got the deep blue jacket, red tie,
Yes.
the nice patterned pants. I feel like that ties in all together very well on him.
Yes, I agree. And even if we were to go to the 10, that is straight up Dick Tracy.
That is like, yes, Dick Tracy for sure. Wow.
Yeah, and even the 06, I respect that. That is fashionable right there. That is something like...
I'm glad that they opted for the coral pink for that.
Yeah.
I think that if they did a brighter pink or a bubblegum pink, it may not have, although that has its own beauty, I don't think that might have gone as well with him.
Yeah, and also because of the fact, like, with the pink, could have sworn Billy Porter or Lil Nas X have worn something like this.
Definitely Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can definitely see, like, the 04, like the story mode outfit, classic right there. That is gorgeous. The default,
I think, works best color combo wise when you have lighter colors that illuminate or at least you're able to see the pattern on his lapels.
yes.
Oh, girl. Now I will say,
The EX8.
I love me a wonderful brocade pattern.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And so when you're able to see that brocade pattern on the vest, and then it ties in with the lapels on the jacket, there's a same color happening. Let me go to on the 06. It's like the gold blending in with the amber.
Yes.
That is like a really nice color combo right there.
Yeah, now that we're like seeing the alternate colors instead of just the black and the white, I'd wear that.
Yeah, for sure I would. You know, it's just so hard to see in the 01, of course. I almost wish that they had an option with red illuminating the brocade there. You know what I mean? Like they have the red on the sleeves, which is fine, but if they had illuminated the lovely brocade pattern and brought that out more, made it pop more with that same red, I think that might have gone better there.
I agree. Like overall, the default outfit fit, yeah, I'd wear that.
Yes.
I'd definitely wear something like that. Like that is very much like something I could see on stars who are very gender fluid and enjoy wearing the suits. So definitely a classy outfit. Very much like anybody of any gender can rock that. And there's nothing like
that's a surprise contender for where I'd wear that. Yeah.
Like, I honestly did not expect that. Now, where the hell is... I'm, like, trying to find Cody on this.
Oh, yes. Cody. Oh, poor Cody.
Ah, found him. Look.
And I call him poor Cody because, like, he has this look on his face. Even when you see him just standing there, his avatar just standing there, he has a look on his face like, I don't want to have to fight you. But I will fight you.
Yeah. So looking at Cody's outfit for Street Fighter V, I dig it. I've worn something like this in the past. Like, you have the purple vest, the pinstripe pants, the button-down shirt. It's a regular work outfit. And even if you were to go into, I want to say, the 07. Yeah, it's doable. This is a very classic silhouette, and while the 07 does give me Joker vibes, the 08
a little bit.
Yeah, the 08 is basically like, I just came home from work, it's date night.
Heck yeah.
I respect that. And the man, Cody, is not a slender man. He's basically well built. He goes to the big and tall to get things tailored. He can afford to do that.
For sure. Like broad shoulders.
Yes.
You know, broad muscles for his thighs. And we're going to take a sip for that because shout out to some good thighs. Thialicious. Yes. But yeah, he is definitely the dapper one of the bunch.
Yes.
Across the
Mhm.
whole roster, with a couple of exceptions in that category of dapper as well,
Hmm.
but he is most notable here
Yeah, like
for his
his
dapperness.
battle outfit number one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
tux. That's just a straight up tux.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
that's basically him saying, "Here, take my credit card, buy what you want.
Mm-hmm.
We're going out."
This is muscular James Bond right here.
It's like, "Hello.
Saying, okay.
Oh, that's the black credit card. Okay.
Okay.
Okay."
Yeah, not sure what they were trying to go for with the dirtier blonde version of him. Start again, it's just one of those things where he starts turning into a different character altogether. When you deviate from his bright blonde hair.
Yeah, and
Um,
even like the only issue I would have would be his story mode.
oh yes, okay. So
Why?
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. So we got some shirt off action happening,
He's better.
but like
His
the
pants.
yeah, the
Like,
whole undies poking up out of the pants
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Just
like, but why though?
yeah, that is just like a straight up but why? You have the chance to show him in super dapper stuff. Even the nostalgia outfit from the final fight
Hmm.
was perfectly fine.
Now,
This
I will say, on behalf of my fellow females that are down here in Jacksonville, Florida, with me, I think I understand where they were trying. They were trying to make him a little more country bumpkin.
mm-hmm.
I think a little bit more like, blue collar. Blue collar boy who probably works out in the sun most of the day, shirt off, you know what I mean? I know where they were trying to go, but we did not need to continue the real world problem we already have
Mm-hmm.
with brothers of all persuasions just undies sticking out of their pants.
Yeah. Like, it's just, at this point it's like, why bother with the pants?
Right. It's
Like,
like, all right, I mean, just switch them over to the undies. Let's see how
yeah,
that works.
just make him a goddamn Calvin Klein model.
Okay.
Like,
Um
but the default, at the very least, that is
mhm.
class. That is timeless fashion right there.
Mhm. Yep.
Like, certain minor details may change, but the fact that he has the tailoring, he has like the color
And
scheme.
those pinstripes. Oh, those pinstripes are on point.
Yes, and the fact that the pinstripes also will accentuate like the curves on his body, especially
Mhm.
for the lower half. Make of that what you will. I need a drink. So look, this is what
Yes.
happens when I read smut on AO3 all the time.
Yes, indeed. But and of course we're both from New York. We love that classic pinstripe look
Yes.
that is so well associated with New York businessmen
Mm-hmm.
and women. And I think that the thing about pinstripes is that, I mean, pinstripes are non-binary.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, if you had polka dot pants on a cis hetero guy, it would be like, what the fuck is up with that?
Mhm.
But if he had a polka dot tie, okay.
Yeah.
But
Even
now
like
if you had
like even with like with G's pants where it's just like the checked
yes.
with like all the squares and everything. That's fashion forward. This is
Yeah.
also both classic and fashion forward at the same time.
Correct.
And
And I love the fact that it's just so well done, because you can mess up pinstripes.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's it takes effort, and oh boy, do some people do it.
Mm-hmm.
So altogether, I honestly would put this in between. I'd wear that in special category Raul Julia.
There you go.
Because right off
Love
the
it,
bat,
love it.
like, it's classy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's literally something I could have in my closet.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll
Yeah,
get
this
into some of the
outfit.
specialty outfits later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, we will. Oh, I'm ready for you. Trust. Um, but I feel like it has that. Even he even has this like hardened detective look
Yeah.
with this. I mean, it's just it. This outfit in particular matches a lot of categories here.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have this in my closet. Could definitely I'd wear that, you know. Special category Raul Julia because it's iconic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a case to be made for just about everything here. Without any negatives that I can think of. Even the shoes, he's got, the we were talking about, well, it might have been nice to see variations on the shoes, but even some of the color categories, like the color combo of 14
Mm-hmm.
for his default look. The white shoes.
Exactly.
I love the white shoes. And I don't usually like white shoes because white shoes are just so hard to keep white.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's like the lower you go on your outfit on your body, the worse the more apprehensive I get about white being there. It's like
Yeah.
your shoes have contact with the actual ground. Are you kidding me?
Mhm.
How long till you scuff your shoe?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or the white pants. If you sit down on the wrong, seating, public seating somewhere where there's, the potential of a stain. Oh my gosh. Like it gives me hives. Oh God.
Yes.
The safest thing I'll ever wear is a white top, really. Because I feel like I have more control over what in the environment comes in contact with it. Unless I'm going to eat, I will
Yeah.
not go to some place that I'm about to eat and I have a white top. But
Oh,
if I'm like
definitely.
going to a concert or going to the beach or going shopping, yes, I will definitely entertain a white top. And not white anything else.
Yeah.
But he's a great look.
Yeah. So moving on to another classic look, M. Bison.
Yes.
Right off the bat, this man knows his style. He knows what he likes. He has no reason to change it. And I respect that.
Son of a bitch that he is.
Yes.
He sits within his own style very comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all sorts of comments I have. Oh, for the different looks. For the default look, obviously, like I said, those epaulets just make the outfit for sure.
Definitely. Like, even if I'm looking at EX11, like tonal blacks with like the red trim, beautiful. And it's a very classic silhouette that accentuates and still brings attention to the fact of wide shoulders, a relatively small waist, and then accentuating whatever hips that he wants to accentuate, but at the same time covering up what he needs to.
Matter of fact, the EX1 is technically his classic look, especially now. I mean, he's an old man now.
Mhm.
He's got gray hair now in the 01, for this iteration of the series. But yeah, that EX1 is just, woo, that's a sharp throwback, right? I'm right back at Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So like
Wow.
right off the bat, just going with like different colors, like everything is basically straight up classic. There's not much you need to do to fix anything, or just like, it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Right. Like
I
I
just,
wouldn't I wouldn't use some of the color combos here. I'd say my favorite color combos, the deep red and silver of the O1, or gunmetal gray rather, of the O1.
mm-hmm,
I think O7 caught my eye as well. It was unexpected, that, but I like the white epaulets there, with the dark overcoat. And but I think I like the 11 better, just
mm-hmm.
because I love trim. Like I love, like, nicely coordinated trim color.
Yeah.
And I think I like, actually, I'll take that back. I like the 11 better, because the trim on his coat is more accentuated there.
Mm-hmm.
15 definitely caught my eye. Definitely caught my eye with the
Oh,
black
definitely.
and gold.
Yeah, yeah,
That was a very bold choice for him.
yeah. And considering the fact that, like, with the default outfit, not much has changed in the, what, 20 something years?
Right.
Right off the bat, this is going into special category Raul Julia, next to Raul Julia,
Mm-hmm.
because there's really not much to talk about until, like, we get to the specialty outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, like, I'm gonna do one last one, and I'm gonna go with Ken.
Okay.
Our sweet, sweet family man. And I will say, if anything happens to him in 6 or his family, I will fucking riot. Leave the man alone!
Right. Oh wow. So I love this updated look for him in this iteration. His default look, the O1, the red and black stays constant. However, they've chosen with this new form-fitting black top. I really love this.
Mm-hmm.
The lines on it, the feel, the fit.
Yeah.
I really like what they've done here.
I also love the fact that, yes, it's the classic gi, but he's also wearing something underneath, whether it be for like a compression top when you're working out, or just like something moisture wicking, which is highly practical. I love it.
Yeah.
You have the fingerless gloves that are padded for punching. If you've ever done martial arts and you've ever had to hit something with your knuckles, and you're not trained for it, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks so bad. And also, like with all the other color iterations, like the O2, like, this is universally good. Even like the 1-3, classic. You have, look, Ken Masters has the range. He's at the point where he knows what he likes, he knows what's comfortable, but at the same time, he also knows what's presentable.
Mm-hmm. I feel like 14 and 15 as well.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of those.
Mm-hmm. So, like,
I don't know where they were going with the red hair with EX13. That one could kind of go into the category of, that was a choice.
Yeah.
Oh, but I much prefer him as his blondie self.
Mm-hmm.
Even the 05 with the mustard color. Since he's a blondie, it blends well with him, I think.
Yeah, and like default is basically like his hair's up, that's practical, and it's also fucking sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
We gonna take a drink.
Yep. Drink. God.
Mm-hmm.
So even like story mode is basically just his gi. It's not much to write home about. And if we were to go for a battle outfit,
now this was interesting. The departure with the shorter hair, I was not a fan.
Like the outfit itself, literally something I'd probably wear if I was like going out.
Sure. And I like the racing stripe.
Yes.
I do like that. I think the color combo that I would prefer in this case might be either 05 or 06 maybe. Which
Yeah.
surprised me because we don't really ever see him in green. However, I feel like that version of green goes well with him
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason. Don't know if I'm a fan of the orange stripe on the hunter green
Mm.
per se, but that it's like that one I would put under, that's a choice. But the green and white, or green and cream I should say, the cream stripe, that one I'd be like, yeah, put that in my closet.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Agreed. Like, it's blue jeans. Like, Ken's at that point of his life where he's more concerned about taking care of his family. He still wants to look good for his wife.
Right, this is like dad bod outfit, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this is basically DILF. He's got pure
Yep.
daddy energy.
That
And
is total DILF.
oh, definitely. And it definitely shows in the default. Definitely shows.
Yep.
So, honestly, the default, I would say put that in my closet now.
There you go.
Because, again, it's practical, it is comfortable. And just for, like, the shirt and, like, the bracers alone.
Yes.
So, this is our ranking for the classic categories. All around, it's a pretty good spread. Like, all across, like, all the categories. I was not expecting Cody to be, like, split between I'd wear that and the Raul Julia.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
we've been tame for the time being, so we're gonna take those same characters and just say, hi, let's choose chaos.
Oh yes.
Welcome
Now
to
we're
the
gonna-
special welcome to the special categories. Again, big thanks to Cher for organizing these, and let's begin.
Yes.
Starting off with best military chic.
Now some of these we can skip over some of the categories or for some of the characters. However, for example, for military chic, we can skip to Chun-Li.
Okay.
For example, if we go back to Chun-Li's policewoman outfit, for example, here we go. And that's her story outfit. Okay. Form-fitting, 'tis true. However, just I love the classic, it's the classic enforcement blue line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do like the fact that she's got a pop of color for her fun buns, the ribbons in her fun buns. It's so cute to have the yellow ribbon there. I think that was a good choice.
Yeah.
And I think the whole one of this is my favorite of her enforcement outfits there. There is also let me see, was it battle outfit? No. It was the special forces. And she has undercover cop too. I will give a mention to undercover cop.
Yeah.
However, it's still I mean, it's so undercover that it looks like just casual wear though.
Yeah, that's actually something I would wear.
Yeah, definitely. So I couldn't necessarily consider it for the military chic category, specifically the special forces. Oh yes. Now that 01 of her special forces outfit, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Love the deep blue, love the gear that she's wearing, Love it, love it, love it. She's got the gloves. She's got the knee guards and those boots. Those are some butt stomping boots.
Yes.
I mean, I wore boots like that back in my rave days. Love those boots. Those are kick-ass boots. And the color combos here that I gravitated towards most. Of course, your girl is gonna go for the purple for the '07.
Yes, I was looking at that.
Yes. The '01, of course. The '06, which is classic, fire and ice, red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
That surprised me. I like that one as well. And the '03. I would say if I had to make a hard choice between '01 and '03, I would actually pick the '03 as a nice alternative. That is utilitarian in its neon color as well. You're on a night job. You're going to go out in your uniform that is the most reflective, so that when you have to do a raid, you can most clearly, present yourself as enforcement.
Yes.
Entering into a location or something. So very, very utilitarian there, and cool. It just looks cool.
Oh yeah. So we are awarding, for that reason, best military chic.
There we go.
So
And
go right ahead.
yep. Now, I was gonna say, now if we take a look at some of the other contenders on this list for military chic, of course, Raul Julia. Can we just put Raul Julia in every category, please?
Yes.
Can we do
hold
that?
On.
Yes,
I am
indeed.
copy pasta in. Oh, son of a.
We can get him in there. Sure, we can.
Yeah, this is our ranking stream, so.
Yes.
Hold
Now-
up. I have a better idea. I'm gonna move Chun-Li. I'm gonna do this.
There you go. It's like all roads begin
With
with
Raul
Raul
Julia.
Julia.
There we go.
Amazing. Amazing. I love that. That is amazing.
All right.
Now, technically, I mean, it's you could kind of fit Poison into this category with the best military chic, but it's in a weird place because it's like it's like the Party City version of enforcement, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like her swimsuit category there with the oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the handcuffs at first. They gave her a pair of handcuffs to play with even there. Didn't even notice that. And I mean, it's more caricature than actual like military utilitarian. I mean, I cannot, just for that, I cannot in good conscience enter her into this category officially. But I will say, for Ikuri, I think for her, she could be, because she's like halfway. She's already ninja.
Yeah.
She's already like halfway there to special ops, really. I'm thinking which one was it? Oh yeah, see, this is the weird thing. Now, when it comes to military grade, like, I'm almost inclined to assign her swimsuit to this. Remember how we were like, well, why does it look like she's more of a warrior in her swimsuit instead of the battle outfit?
I mean,
if the school uniform or the battle outfit or the swimsuit were her battle outfit, I could include her here too. But I mean, it's just, I can't in good conscience I mean, she's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
I'll leave her as honorable mention, but I can't, really rank her properly because she hasn't been categorized properly, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Which leaves us, if we move over next, to Jury. Now, I feel like she's got some special ops about her a little bit, just as much as her default outfit fits in with biker gangs.
Yeah.
I feel like it could also be a covert ops outfit. I don't know how you feel about that. But I think she could kind of slide into this category if she were wearing her default, or if we want to go futuristic with it, we could use her mech suit for this. Because that she feels like she's a battle army maiden in this
Mhm.
mech outfit. Can we talk about the mech outfit for a second?
You mean, can we talk about her titties?
Whoo! Zip!
I
Now-
mean,
Ooh.
ooh.
The funny thing, though, is that the way that they made this outfit, this is more believable about her how her globes are holding up there. The
Mhm.
girls are sitting right, because if this is a mech suit, then that's gonna be hard parts on the suit supporting her up.
Yeah.
I totally believe that then.
Yeah, I would totally say like military chic on the mech.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And my favorite color palette there, the 01, is great for this.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like the 04 as well. And in a weird way, I kind of like the 09. She looks total cyber suit.
Yeah, she's
At
got that
that
Mito
moment.
Hatsune going on.
Yes, exactly. So that's my favorites there. So if we put her in the best military chic, put Jury in the best military chic, it's gonna be for her mech outfit.
Yeah, I agree.
Next up, of course, your favorite redheaded stepchild and mine,
That's like
Guile.
easy. He's already military, so you just gotta put him back up there anyways.
True. He readily goes up there just as a matter of course. However, specifically, I fall back to his outfit for story. His
Mhm.
story outfit goes back to his traditional look. Again, going back to my Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition days. And the classic army green does very well there. Also because he's a blondie, I think he works well with the blue version
Yeah.
that I see here, the 02, the 05. If you want to be fancy for a minute, even the 04, which is more of it's almost a Tiffany color
Yeah.
there. That even works with him. So I would definitely throw that in the ring for him on that. The CPT 2017. Now, this is my favorite military uniform for him. This is where I think he excels as a big contender, updated, modernized contender here.
Mm-hmm.
I see the 01 version for his CPT 2017, and I think Desert Storm,
Yes.
for example. You know what I mean? And I feel like that outfit, I feel like his 04 outfit surprised again,
Yeah.
because it's not as vibrant, mind you. However, in a camouflage type of environment, it would do quite well.
Mm-hmm. I would also say
especially-
the one
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I would also say the 10 would also work as a practicality. Like a lot of these, like the 06, like these are all very legitimate camo colors that would be used, and I do appreciate the CPT 2017 outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And for that alone, that's automatically like best military.
Yes. So I would definitely, as much as he may have had his failings in other categories,
Shitty tattoo.
I definitely, yes. I mean, well, he won Shitty Tattoo.
Yeah.
he won that. But I think this outfit for him definitely makes him like the top contender in this particular category.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's the ones that I had to review for the best military chic. Moving on to the best holiday outfits. Okay, y'all. So these holiday outfits. I was like, if we start again, we can start with Rue for this one. The way that I categorized them was I forgot. Nope, excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Correction. I forgot. Rue doesn't have a he doesn't have a holiday one for this one.
What?
We would
Boo.
move. Yeah, no, they don't have one for him for this. I think we need to move directly to Chun-Li for this actually. Let me go and double check. But because I have my favorites in the holiday category that I already have in mind. No holiday for her. Oh, I know why I got confused though, because I immediately, like a quick glance, I went to her CPT outfit and she's got red with white fur.
Oh,
No,
damn.
not quite. Yeah, like not quite holiday. You
I
can kind of make a
mean-
case for it.
I mean,
Sip. Is that a
Mhm.
sip I hear coming out?
yep.
Yes.
That is.
I mean, that is a holiday party outfit for sure.
Yes.
But I tended to lean more towards any of the contenders that when you looked at them, it immediately said, okay, it's Yule time, it's Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is the context that they made these outfits. They have the Halloween series, like the scary outfits, and then everybody that was officially holiday, I mean, it looked like Christmas
Yeah.
had just arrived. So I stayed within those parameters. If we go back to Judy for a second, let me make sure, because I don't remember that she did make it in a holiday. Okay. Let's talk about Judy's holiday outfit for a second. Okay. I love the leggings. I love the lace
Yeah.
of her like on the top of her boots. I love this. I do love that idea.
That's cute.
However, here's the thing. If we're talking color schemes, the 01 kind of does it for me. The 03, you can shoehorn that into. All the other colors are just so out there
Mhm.
that it starts taking away from the holiday aspect, honestly.
Yeah.
And if I had my druthers just as a with more contrast in the outfit, I would go with the 03.
I agree. Like, it has like the holiday feeling. It has like the fur trim, even like the details with the hat and the hair.
Tiny little hat. I love it
yes.
so much.
Like, it's sexy. It's very much in line with what she is about. And even if you want to be sexy on the holidays, this is definitely the way to do it.
Mm-hmm. So she's definitely a good contender for best holiday outfit there. And we're going to go to, let's see if I remember that Poison. I think Poison does have, let's double check with her. If we go here, yes, she does have holiday. Now this was interesting. When they added a hood, a Christmas hood to her outfit
Oh my.
that took away. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh my.
See what I'm talking about? Taking a sip.
Yep.
Because let me tell you something about these shoes too. The
Mhm.
boots. It's like shoe boots.
Yes.
Because she's got like exposed skin for her foot,
Mhm.
but it kind of flows into the boot that goes just below the knee.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, baby.
This is something
And if you
Rihanna would wear
Yes.
at any holiday party,
Yes.
and everybody would lose their shit.
That and even the cuts in her shorts
Mm-hmm.
are reminiscent of like snowflake pattern
Yeah.
a little bit. Like it was very intentional here,
Mm-hmm.
where there was that that Harley Quinn kind of hexadecimal kind of energy, with the rest of her outfits. With the holiday one, it was so intentional and I love it.
Yeah, even like the '02 and the '09,
Yes.
I'm just like, oh my.
I was like, oh, snap, really? So yes, Poison gets a definite contender spot for best holiday outfit in this category. Let's see. So we've got, oh yeah, I think I could swear that Ikuri has, let's go to Ikuri real quick. Ibuki has, oh, she has sporty. Oh, foo. I thought she had a, no. No, you know what it was? It was her 30th anniversary outfit that threw me off. No, she doesn't have a holiday one. I wouldn't have
Boo.
mind seeing one for Ibuki.
Yeah.
Would have nice.
So
But then that leaves our himbo, our resident himbo. Yes, Vega.
yeah, basically Vega's the kind of character that you just like. Him and Cody are basically the kind of characters you're just sitting outside, it's hot out, they're doing stuff with their shirt off, and you're just watching with a cold glass of water and be like, uh-huh, yeah.
And no, I made a note. Sorry, you're gonna kick me. No, he didn't have a. Oh, I made a note that one of his outfits looked like it should have been holiday, but he also does not have a holiday category. He has a Halloween category, which, oh girl, yes, we're gonna get into that. Yes, we will. But unfortunately, no holiday category for him either.
Seriously,
Yeah,
you could
he
have given
left
him
out.
a sexy holiday outfit.
They coulda, shoulda, woulda, but they didn't.
It's like, cowards, give us the sexy Santa look for him.
Oh my goodness. And I feel like, and you know what, going back on Vega about this story outfit, I mean, you know what I think they were going for is like peasant. They were
Mhm.
going for peasant look with him, but it I don't know, it fell through, unfortunately. But well, so that concludes the contenders for the best holiday outfit. We're gonna dive into this best Halloween costume category, because boy howdy are there like lots of options among this roster for this.
Yeah, so
So Rue gets to actually jump back in here, back on the board. They've got him in a traditional samurai outfit, very intimidating. And almost looks like kind of like a possessed samurai,
mhm.
with the spooky red eyes poking out from behind his mask. The classic '01 color combo is what I would stick with here. And so he's a contender there. I would say our next contender, Chun Li. Oh, Chun Li. So taking a sip now. The thing about Chun Li, um, Now listen, actually for her Halloween, it's funny. I made a note that just like in some of the other categories, they kind of missed the mark on the category, putting them into the correct categories on their site.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for this, I would count her Morgan outfit, because I mean it's just badass and fantastic.
Yes.
Total fan of Morgan. For those who are familiar with the Darkstalker series of video games, love it, love it, love it. They even gave her the long green hair, just straight out of the game, classic Morgan look, and I love it.
Oh yeah. This is just like. Mm-hmm.
You've got bat wings. You've got bat wings on her stockings. I gotta shoehorn her in for Halloween for this.
Oh yeah, and especially like the classic 01 and the 03.
The 03. Look at that 03.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Like I absolutely, the platinum hair with this makes that outfit. Gosh
Yeah.
almighty, it does.
Yes, it does.
I will say, so that's her. That's my shoehorn contestant for any of these categories, because she fills out that outfit. Yes,
Mhm.
indeed.
Yeah.
Going to, let's see. So going to Poison. I think I remember that Poison has a holiday costume. Do I not? Yes. Oh, we already did Poison. Excuse me. Sorry. We're actually going on to let's see, Jury. We did Jury. Okay, so then that brings us to let's see, Ibuki. Do I remember that she's got one? Sorry if I'm repeating myself.
No,
About
that's
that
okay.
time, I haven't eaten lunch yet. So
Yeah, so I figure like we can do Ken and Vega.
Ken and Vega. Yes.
So if you need to like a speed run on the last few categories, we can totally do that.
Fantastic. Now, Ken in particular, let's talk about Ken's holiday spirit here for a second. I'm like, this is like if Elvis was both a cowboy and a pimp.
Yes. This has got like Randy Savage written all over it.
Oh, don't it though? Yes.
Yeah. Especially with the
Now-
01.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were to go into like the 07 or the 02, oh yeah. This boy
I'm
is
like
a fan.
Oh my God. I'm like, the 08 is pimp. The 09 is Randy Savage.
Yeah. Like,
oh, what is happening? I'm like, if we could include him as the most fun entry into best holiday outfit, yeah, I would definitely put him in there. 'Cause
definitely.
that was a delight.
Yeah, that's basically something he lost a bet to his
Right?
wife. Like, he lost a
Yes.
bet to his wife, but the wife won anyways.
Mm-hmm. It's
On
like,
both
okay,
counts.
honey. Okay, honey, since you lost the bet, you gotta go as Pimp Santa. Pimp Santa. That's all you right there.
Yeah. It's just like, oh yeah, honey, keep the belt.
Right? I love that belt. The belt is really cool. I do like the belt.
Yeah.
So that concludes holiday outfit there. Now, going back to Halloween outfits. Why don't we I'll switch it up a little bit. I'll start from the end of our contender list
Yeah.
with since we're talking on Vega previously. Yeah. So this Halloween outfit for Vega, very, very Dracula. Okay. We've got the accentuated collar. We've got the top hat happening, the ruffled scarf at the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I mean, the only other like standout outfit that could fit Vega, obviously because he's got the claw, would probably be a Freddy Krueger-esque. I would have loved to see them try a Freddy Krueger-esque version
Oh yeah,
of
definitely.
him. But I love the Buccaneer boots. The Buccaneer boots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very well tied together. I'm vibing with the 01 and the 02 and the 06.
Let's see.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a vibe. I would dock points on the fact, like, with the mask.
Okay. I feel you on that.
I like the cravat is fine. I honestly would love to see something a lot more outlandish in regards to the jacket, especially on the lapels. Like going from the lapels all the way down. I want to see some over the top embroidery. This boy is vain as hell. I want to see that vanity basically dripping off of him.
Even if they had accentuated his pants with a pattern too.
Yes. Where
Yeah.
if it was like going up along the thigh, yeah, that would be great.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Even on the vest itself, like historically speaking, waistcoats or vests were detailed and highly embroidered. And that trend was like from, I want to say, late 1700s, where you see some pretty intricate stuff, where it's like beautiful embroidery. And for this, I could totally see him doing something like that.
Yeah, I
Where-
feel like if we took the embroidery going down his thigh from the professional and had transported it over to here,
Yes.
that might, or even the black pants with white roses from Battle Outfit 1. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that should have remained his signature here.
Yeah, and have like the hair in the front to show like both the romanticism of the character and how very outlandish he is.
Indeed.
But I do agree, it is a good Halloween costume.
Indeed. Now, and still working backwards, if we go back to Guile, his Halloween outfit totally scared the crap out of me because I was waiting for online for a new challenger to match up with online, and it said okay Guile, and then I was like, oh, zombie Guile.
Yes.
Like, holy shit. Oh, totally terrifying. You know, if we're going for not just sexy Halloween outfit, but outfit really meant to scare the Jesus out of you, yes. Like, oh, and the one that does so the most, the color combo that does so the most is the 07
Yes.
for me. You've got the red flecks in there, and the NO2 technically from the shirt, but I feel like the splotches of red on the pants in 07 just kind of drive home that, you know, infected look.
Yeah. So going so we've seen like the best. Now it's time for some of the worst.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cher is ready. Cher is ready.
Oh yeah.
You have the receipts.
Oh yes. Yes indeed. Okay. So, when it comes to, okay, I will say one more best costume. Now, we were talking before about G. And the thing about G is that his presence in particular is just so imposing. That when you match that up with, okay, well, we're looking for a scary, creepy, Halloween look as well. Like if Vega's Dracula was kind of something, like technically he's got an official like this whole the best the worst one is the Skullomania that he's
Yeah,
got going. I mean, it's cute. I see where you guys were going. But yeah, nah.
it's a choice. It,
It's a choice. I'm like, come on, G. What's going on, man? What? No. I would have just
I would
for
put
best.
that in like worst alt because
Ooh,
y-
yeah, that's gonna be worst alt.
like you
It's
had the
G.
time and the energy to
Mhm.
put in to give him some style,
Mhm.
and you did give him style,
Mhm.
and you give him Spirit Halloween. What the fuck?
I'm like, and you know what? And an argument could be made for, well, if but see, that's Spirit Halloween too. I was about to say, you know what? His default 01 could technically be like Spirit Halloween Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like,
Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad, but sorry, not sorry. um, you know, or if we want to get technical about it, like instead of just regular day wear, perhaps the 04 color combo for that
yeah,
would go well for Halloween. But yeah, that's Spirit Halloween all the way right there. Don't even get me started on the all gold of the EX5 version. Like what is happening?
yeah. That's
That was-
basically like somebody he paid like $5 to hire a stylist, and they said, "Oh, how about this?"
okay, gold lame all day. Like, oh no.
Mm-mm.
That's that flimsy lame that just from your body heat will start melting at the
Mm-hmm.
oh no.
That
Anyway,
is a bitch to sew. I refuse to deal with it.
ooh, baby. All right. So, we've gone through Halloween. We're going to go through best worst Capcom alt now. And so let me just bring up my notes. There's a couple there's a couple of contenders that my apologies, I did not get to get the pictures for in on the timeline. But we will be revisiting Cammy, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Cammy for a sec. Because as we were discussing earlier, like Cammy is just so flexible. Like they put so many categories within her purview.
Yes.
And there's a couple of Capcom outfits that they gave her. They gave her the Jill, 'tis
Yeah.
true. However, honestly, I mean, I'd rather Jill be Jill
Mm-hmm.
between real Jill and Cammy as Jill. I'd rather real Jill. But what captivated me was Fiona. Oh, okay. This is this is a game, Haunting Ground, that I've heard of before. I've never gotten the chance to play it. But the gothic elements of her Fiona outfit. I mean, are you seeing that lace? Like I am. Okay.
Let me see. Let me see. I was like, wait, where the hell is she in this grid?
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Dolls, Fiona.
Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be right next to
Oh,
Jill. See that?
I have enough
You-
sewing projects. I have enough sewing projects. I
You
have
see what
enough.
I'm saying? That's what I knew. I knew that would get your reaction because that bodice is banging. I
Yes.
love that bodice.
Even in the O2, where you have like the goldenrod with like the cream, and also with
Yes.
like the detail on the boots,
Mhm.
this is literally something I could rock easily.
The O2 in particular would be one of my favorites because you can more easily see the detail in the
Mhm.
boot.
The 1-0 as
Absolutely.
well. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a very well designed outfit.
Mm-hmm. This
Th-
would be a go right back up to put it in my closet now. Yes.
yes.
The lace around the hem of the skirt, the lace around the bodice, and then the decals on the boot all tied together so well on this particular outfit. So that she's gonna be in the best Capcom alt for this outfit.
He also
Um,
runs in the worst alt as well because of
well, yes.
because like you have like badass costumes like the Blue Dame. You
Yeah.
have her classic Killer Bee.
Mm-hmm,
But again, you still have the floating titties. You have the one piece where, come on, she's getting a Brazilian on the regular. There's no way.
okay, like, oh my gosh, seriously?
So like
Not-
even we're just like even her okay, her CPT. I have questions. Like
Go ahead and take my sip right now.
why? Why? Like it's a nice dress, but it is an ill-fitting dress for her.
Yeah, she doesn't she responds better to, and I mean, I'm, always I'm loving the legs.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis true. However, yeah, that cut for her is not great. Not great. I would rather have had a longer dress with a side slit, for example.
Yes.
This to me screams, even though she's grown, this screams teenager that's trying to make up their mind on which fashion trend to glom on next.
Yeah, this is basically
not a
like
fan.
I have 2 hours before prom.
Yes. Mm-hmm. This was a makeshift prom job here.
Yeah.
The fur, I mean, like the fur jacket with pleated skirt. No. Wrong textures, wrong cut, wrong everything. So yeah, that's the worst Capcom alt for her. Moving into if I go to Chun-Li, skipping around a little bit, I know, my apologies here.
Nah, we're speed running this one.
As my thought process gravitates towards some of this, we already gave her high praise for the Morrigan.
Mm-hmm.
That's her best. I'm not a fan of her June. Not a fan. I mean, it was a cute attempt. What I do like about her June costume is the sleeves.
Yeah, what the hell
And-
is going on with the knee pads?
Right. So, okay, here's the thing about June is that in the game, I believe, if I remember correctly, she had like I could have sworn that was like her shoulders, though. I don't remember rightly, but I'm almost for certain that they kind of just decided to stick on those knee guards in a weird way. Not a fan.
Yeah, because like with Chun-Li, this is like a pinball kind of effect, like between the bumpers, where you have like her professional outfit, which is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
You have her CPT, which, again, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
You have her in a wedding gown. Okay, I
Yep.
can give it a pass because thigh garter and bustier.
Well,
They do wonders.
took my sip.
Yeah.
And this is a video game that I haven't personally played. Actually, I'm looking at the depiction of June Lin Milliam, fighting game character from the Star Gladiator series, and the knee guards are actually accurate. But just fashion wise, yeah, not a fan. I would have
No.
loved to just see the tall boots
Mm-hmm.
without the knee shins, the knee additions there.
Yeah.
And it is cute with the pink and white. That is the cute, the
Mm-hmm.
one of the cutest color combos there. But
Yeah, and you also got the
that's
garters going on, like holding up the
yes,
stockings and whatnot.
yes, and that garter. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes, we gonna take a double sip for the garter because that yes, that is definitely a winner right there.
So yeah, like
Um,
I've noticed that the best worst has always been like with the female characters. We've only had one male character. We're not including Raul Julia in this. He's too iconic to be even considered. I'm just saying.
I mean, really, So, but yeah, I mean, that's my take on her worst for that. Now, one honorable mention that I will give for was it no, actually I have to find it again. I have to Oh, yes, no, here we go. Not our honorable mention, but for worst. For worst, best and worst. For best for Rue, okay? Jin Saotome. His Jin outfit, yes. I can't even, because I remember when I played the game when it came out, I remember distinctly thinking, I was like, did they stick Rue in a
Oh.
in armor?
Um.
But Jin Saotome he is significantly younger. If I remember correctly, he's actually either YA or teenage,
Mm-hmm.
actually, in the storyline of that game. And but had the same, headband ribbon.
Yeah.
So my mind immediately went to Rue. So that's his best. With the classic, iconic, all white outfit, even as much apprehension it gives me in my bones right now. But the all white outfit is the best by far in this series for him.
Can we also talk about the fact that like the all white outfit also shows his bulge?
Taking a sip. Oh, we appreciate good bulge on this channel. Good bulge. And so that's his Jin Saotome is the best Capcom alt. The worst, Mega Man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's adorable, really it is. But there's nothing quite like when you lose to him and he's fighting in the Mega Man outfit and he walks away and it looks like he's wearing Depends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's wearing Depends. I no. That's a hard no for me. And I like the fact that they stayed true to the outfit. Don't get me wrong. Like if this was a guy who was a cosplayer IRL, I would give them mad props because coming up with the the rocket launcher arm and the wide boots
Yeah.
like that's some work. I know for a fact somebody would be doing some hard work to get that going. Then you'd probably have to have LED lights to simulate around his helmet and the light coming from his arm.
Yeah.
That would I would give props just for the cosplay cosplayer creator aspect of it.
Yeah.
But as far as like a fit for him, yeah,
Nah. No.
So that's definitely
It's
his worst.
it's doing absolutely nothing for him.
I mean, there is bulge. I'll take a half sip for the bulge.
Yeah, but it don't even make that look good.
Right? No, it goes right back to the briefs.
Mhm.
Look, what can you do? But that concludes the best worst Capcom alt category. Next up, the best sporty outfit. Okay. So our boy over here, okay. I really love the sporty outfit on Cody. Cody fits well with the sporty outfit. He's got the tracksuit, and he's got like the classic white tee underneath, the pinstripe jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to know something funny? If you put a gold chain on this boy, like he could be like Guido from the Hood real
Yeah.
quick. He really could. Like,
You would probably see somebody like that on Long Island or in New York City at any time.
yes.
Anytime.
I mean, I just yes. And the contenders in this category. Oh, and I'm so sorry. I missed Cody for Holiday. Oh, I totally forgot. Yes, I did make a note. His Kris Kringle for Holiday is actually quite endearing. We don't get to see him a lot with facial hair, but they put on facial hair for him and a Kris Kringle hat. The long stocking-like hat. And the fur coat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a solid holiday look.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'd mess with the jacket any day.
Mm-hmm. Yep, nice vest underneath with the nice holiday green. I mean, with the color combo and the cut, the types of elements that they put together for that outfit, he's like a clear winner with his holiday outfit.
Yes.
Go, Cody. Go, friend.
But yeah, I do agree, like Cody's tracksuit is definitely like still a very classy look, something he would probably wear like beating up cars.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Like if they had for back in the championship edition days, the Street Fighter 2 championship edition days, that side quest where you're beating up the car, like yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and
He
extra
would
points.
Yep.
And extra points for the fact like he's combed his hair back. He's still working out, but he still wants to look nice.
Mm-hmm.
So props where props are given.
Indeed. We're going to start at the beginning of the list with Rue for our best sporty outfit. Now, when I say sporty, there is a sporty category with some characters. However, they're kind of few and far between. I picked out the ones that, look best for tracksuit as well. A strong runner-up to Cody fitting into the tracksuit well is definitely Rue. And I think the white version for him has a little b-boy like. I don't know how else to explain it other than it's kind of Run DMC a little bit.
Yeah, like the Adidas, like rocking Adidas, like nothing but Adidas.
Yes.
It's a very classy look.
That surprised me a lot about that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yes. I could see him with his b-boy style going down the block, yes.
Yeah, like going down the streets of like Brooklyn or something and be like, I'm going to the gym.
Yep. And I'll say for Chun-Li, I do like her tracksuit look. I don't know about her shoes, however. That's where I would deduct points here. I know that she's more in like a loafer rather than a sneaker. However, I would have liked to have seen her in like certifiable sneakers here. That's where I deduct points for her, unfortunately, for her tracksuit. If we're going M Bison, because we kind of left him behind a little bit, but I want to get into the tracksuit for him because that really surprised me too. Oh, and totally, my bad. We totally glossed over his Halloween too. His Halloween is like extra. Like if Vega is extra with fine lines and brocade and embroidery, yeah, like M Bison went all extra on his Halloween outfit. He had his custom made. Fuck Spirit Halloween.
Oh no, he had the money.
For sure. He had the cash to go get gauntlets, the
body
demon
paint.
horns, body paint, demon horns. Managed to turn his turn the cape into like a fur cape that matches the fur legs on his pants that terminate in hooves. I'm like, damn, that's work. That's work. And the other thing that surprised me about that as well is the different color combos. Like, I was actually into all of the different color combos for this.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, there really isn't. Like, you could say that 03 is a little too muted for my taste. Other than that, like, every other color combo was like banger. Like, wow. Now, going from that, going to his tracksuit, said, okay, my man is like, he may be an old man now, but he's still rocking his b-boy style. Look at him.
Yeah. He's like ready to like do battle. He's just like, oh, you want to do battle with me? Like, and he just points to all the trophies he's won from like dance battle competitions.
Okay, yes.
It's
Thank
like,
you.
You really want to do, okay, all right. Pulls out the cardboard, doesn't even bother with like the fancier stuff.
Okay. Total breakdancer vibes right here. Absolutely, yes.
And he still whipped your ass.
I'm telling you. Now we're gonna revisit Juri. The one thing I had forgotten to mention about Juri was her Halloween outfit was banger too, because she was while you had the other one, Cammy,
oh my,
as Morgan, we got Lilith right here with Juri. And it's spot on. Yup. Zip. And my favorite color category for this, it's a cross between the 04 with the purple and green, because that green is just like a fell green. Like they pushed it towards like a fell type of green. Because I don't know what they were doing with the lime green one in 05. No, not feeling it. The green that's in the 04 alongside the purple, perfect. The 10 is a 10. Okay, that black and red, yes ma'am. That black and red is my very favorite one.
Oh yeah.
But going to her sporty, well, I call it sporty. She's a tracksuit one too. I thought it was really cool that they did a shortcut of her jacket here.
Yeah, that makes more sense. And from what I'm seeing on the shoes, it's very similar to Chun-Li. So I'm wondering if those are like martial artist shoes.
Maybe. There is a difference here though. I feel like the loafer, the lip on the top of the loafer comes up more here for Juri than it does on Chun-Li, and for whatever reason I like that better here. But I love the 3/4 sleeve, love the short cut of the midriff cut of the jacket.
Yeah.
And that just makes so much sense for her. Love that for her sporty outfit. And then I think we may have already mentioned Guile's sporty outfit. If we go to let's see, I think we've covered sporty outfit. I do believe.
Yeah.
So now getting into school outfits. Yes, indeed. Now,
Yeah.
one obvious contender we didn't happen to touch upon on any other category previously was Sakura. Sakura's classic look, what they call the nostalgia look, is the one that I remember. I'm trying to remember. I think she was introduced in the Alpha series.
I remember her.
And
I remember seeing her because like the first Street Fighter game I ever played was Street Fighter Alpha 2, and that was like my first introduction to her.
got it. Yes. And she was in the first Alpha as well.
Mhm.
And this classic '01 look under nostalgia that hails directly from the Alpha series for her default looks. Okay, I'm loving the '01 for her default schoolgirl look. Really love that. It has that it has like the presence of, this is definitely not just I'm playing as a schoolgirl look, but like that's a uniform from an academy
Yeah.
to me. '03 does the same for me. And then of course they've got her protective gloves. I mean, that's academy grade.
Mhm.
She's in the martial arts club after school. And I
Mm.
love the ascot that they gave her in both.
Yeah.
The '01 has the lovely pattern with the red trim on her ascot, and that gold ascot for the '03 that surprised me too, as a nice little, because that's the only gold accent anywhere on her, but it works. It works for me.
Yeah, and I will say Cammy's school outfit is really nice. Like, you have the plaid skirt, you have the blazer, the sweater, and the white collar. You have the opaque tights and the Mary Janes.
Yes.
That basically
Indeed.
shows you, like, yeah, she went to an academy.
What's your favorite color combo there? I'm curious.
I would say the '01 is classic.
Yep. Like,
Very
that's
much
British.
drawn-
That's you like British from the UK, like classic color there.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I would say the '02 and the '04.
Interesting. Okay.
I would also say possibly the 10.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yes.
And definitely the '06. I could do away
yeah.
with the tights.
Mm-hmm.
Put the types from the '01 on this, and you have a very classy outfit.
Indeed. Yes. Mm-hmm. My favorites were '01 and '04.
Yeah.
Definitely for her on that. Absolutely. And then going to now, funny enough, even Rue has a fun and very appropriate looking schoolboy outfit. This surprised the heck out of me. I was like, yeah, this is a
Okay.
kendo student right
Mhm.
here.
This is basically like kendo student and '80s delinquent all in one.
Yeah, right? It's
Yeah.
the sideburns. It's the
Yes.
damn sideburns.
Yep. He's got that
The-
perm. He's got that
Oh
perm
my
going.
God. I thought of Yu Yu Hakusho
Yes.
immediately when I saw those sideburns. I was like, okay, buddy. Uh-huh. The '01 coloration, the '02 coloration. And in any iteration, I like the fact that he's got the armband
Yeah.
there as well, because that's like total anime callback to insert any anime about school kids here.
Yeah. I would say the
Where
'05 also.
Really?
Yes, because if
Okay.
you like look at the lining of it, you can see like there's some details going on in the back.
True. Yes. Yes, indeed. And it is quite pronounced there because the top of it is all dark, and then you have the interior that's almost reminiscent of, the lovely Japanese panels
Yes.
that you would see. So yes, I would agree with that
Mm-hmm.
wholeheartedly. Was there any other school outfit call out that you had in mind?
Um, I think those two were like the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Though I am gonna see if Ken has one.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would only follow.
So let's see.
While you look at Ken, I'm actually going to
He doesn't.
he doesn't.
No, but he has the Dante alt.
Oh yes. Oh my god, how did I forget the Dante alt? Okay. Dante and isn't he also Dimitri?
I see Falcon.
Falcon. Who, I'm trying to remember who had the Dimitri. That had to have been Vega. Was it Vega?
Maybe.
Somebody was Dimitri from Darkstalkers, and I was like, hell yes.
Yeah.
No, not Vega.
Well, considering Dante is yes. Look, the man's a himbo.
yes.
The man
Total
is great
himbo.
shirtless.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
with each iteration of Devil May Cry, he gets hotter and hotter.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
5 is no exception.
My apologies for leaving him out. For as if you want to put that as one of the best Capcom alts, yes for his Dante.
Yeah.
His
so,
Dante does very well there.
Mhm. So I would say, moving on to the final category, best dressed overall, I would say, given the well-roundedness of Ken's outfits,
Yes.
I would definitely put him in there.
Yes. And I would argue for Cody.
Yes.
Here comes Cody again. He's dapper,
Mm-hmm.
Got to get him in there. Now, I'm going to say a couple honorable mentions that did not make the list of the depicted characters we have here. Rose.
Yes.
Rose, definitely. She's got this story look
Mm-hmm.
that is it is admittedly more genteel than I personally would wear. However, she looks ready, like she's dressed for a ball,
Yes.
for sure. The classic '01 red and gold that she's wearing, oh my gosh, like just so lavish. I would definitely see her at a ball with this dress.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite, I find it quite both amusing and utilitarian that her hem is shorter in the front than it is in the back with this, because she could get good kicks in more readily than if this was, say, a hoop skirt all the way around.
It's funny because she's rocking like the 20 teens mullet skirt.
Mullet skirt, yeah. Cheers, you're ruthless.
I
Oh
say
my
it
God.
because I have said type skirt in my closet.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and you know what? I want to also give an honorable mention for her swimsuit as well. I love her swimsuit.
Oh my god, yes.
She's got the beach hat going.
Mhm.
The wide brimmed beach hat. She's got these lovely cutout pattern on the bodice of her
Mhm.
swimsuit.
She's got like the platform sandals. She's ready for Cabo.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and even with colors that I normally don't go for. The 10 with the lime green goes well with her.
Yes.
And the sandals go well too, with the nice accent on her sandal with the flower that's on her
Yeah.
sandal. That is so precious to me.
Yes.
I would fight to defend this outfit here.
This is
And the
something I
purple-
would wear, and especially like with like the cutout. It makes it like a monokini, which is
Yes.
great. And the
Yes.
cut works well with her figure. It's not a super high cut where it's meant to make somebody look slim thick when they're really not.
Mm-hmm.
This is more of a classic hourglass silhouette. She knows what she wants, she knows what's comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and she knows how to rock that.
The 10 and the 03 are my absolute faves
Definitely.
for that look. But best dressed overall, they happen to be binary for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the alien characters that they've introduced seem very fluid. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard because especially when one of them can morph into any of the other characters, it's kind of difficult to make them a fair, assignment for best
Yeah.
dressed overall.
And I would say for best dressed female character, you cannot go wrong with Chun-Li.
Yes. Oh, they tried to make her like she was from Jersey Shore for a minute, and some of like
Eh,
when it came to like what was it? Was it her I think maybe a couple of color combos from her swimsuit. I actually like the fact that they made her swimsuit a little bit modest there with the nice skirt that they gave her for
yeah.
that. That was lovely. That was a lovely touch.
Oh yeah, that
Whether
was like a very classy.
Yeah. I think the 08 color combo for that is my favorite for hers in that. But the covert operation outfits like had me dying. I was like,
Yes.
okay. So that 01, the 09,
Yes.
and surprisingly to myself, the 03.
Really?
The 03 was more ostentatious.
Mm-hmm.
Would have gone for her. 'Tis true.
Yes.
Do not judge me, please. I think and that's my design brain. My
Mhm.
designer brain was like, oh, that aqua with that color purple is like precious to me.
Yeah,
So,
and it's very Mew Mew and like Alexander
Yes.
McQueen.
yes.
Like there's that ostentatiousness, but it works.
So what I would have had in my closet more than likely would have been the 01 or the
Mhm.
or the 04 even.
I'm drawn to the 1-0 because of like the jade and like how very like with the bronze and everything, it works well.
Yes, and the darker sandals helped to accentuate the strappiness
Yes.
of those shoes too. I'm
Mhm.
loving those shoes.
What I would
I
have
mean, it's
loved,
kitty heel.
yeah, what I would have loved if like the strappiness went all the way up her leg.
Yes. Agree.
But I
Agree.
do appreciate the fact that the focus is more on her legs
Mm-hmm.
and that they balance it out with like a boa and like some I'm guessing nude illusion mesh.
Right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So yeah, and here we have it. We have our list of our
Yay.
classic and our specialty, with Raul Julia dominating everything.
Just the snapshot of that is just amazing.
Yes. So we have been at this for 3.5 hours, which that was so much fun.
So much fun. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So where can we find you?
Yes, indeed. Well, folks, again, this is Cher, aka That Gamer Cher, found here on Twitch. I have my own variety channel. I paint minis. I come up with characters in Hero Forge. I tell stories. Just stay tuned to my socials to find out more of what I've got planned for each week. I am known as at GamerShare on Twitter, and on Twitch again at that GamerShare.
And once again, Cher, thank you so much for coming on and enjoying the chaos with me. This was so much fun, and
Oh, I loved it so much. Thank you for having me.
no problem. So if you need to head out, go right ahead. You have a lovely day. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much again.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye bye. All right, everyone. So I'm actually going to call it for here because I got to go get ready to rehearse. So let me see who we can raid and bring the noise over to them. So let's see who's on. Dimples is on. Perfect. Dimples and Dice, pronouns he, him. He's currently playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Good quality people, I highly recommend. So we're gonna go raid Dimples. Alright everyone, here is the raid call. Please feel free to put whatever heart emotes you like in front of it, and remember the raid rules. When we go over, you listen to the moderators and streamer. Your behavior is a reflection of the love, music, and appreciation I bring over to Dimple's community. Once again, thank you to That Gamer Share for joining me on this absolutely fun chaos. And please go give That Gamer Share a follow on all social media. So I'm heading out. And always remember, hey, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. Have a lovely time zone, everyone. Now go make some noise for Dimples. Bye bye!